Diablo, the Lord of Terror's semi-celestial binds are weakening, allowing him to walk among the mortal world in search of his brothers, the demon lords, Mephisto and Baal. As he draws nearer to his brethren, Diablo's power grows and will eventually permit him to shed his mortal coil. Together, the brothers, also known as the Three Prime Evils, seek out the World Stone, the heart and soul of this world, with the ultimate goal of corrupting the World Stone and controlling humanity, drawing ever closer to reality. A small band of adventurers has been plucked from distant realms and thrown together in this new world, placed upon a path with the aim of stopping this corruption before it can consume everything and spread to other dimensions. Welcome to the world of Sanctuary.
Alright. Welcome back, everybody. So who wants to do our recap this week?
I am down to clown.
Rowan was raising her hand. Lazarus had volunteered. Y'all want to have a roll off? It's up to you.
Oh boy.
Or do you want to, or does somebody want to concede?
I challenge you to formal combat, Rowan.
Oh,
Roll a
shit.
D20.
Roll a d20.
Alright. Highest roll has to do it.
Alright.
Do it. Oh, our dice are back.
Oh, I still got it.
Wow.
I thought that was a 9. I thought she got you.
I thought so too, and I was like, damn.
Best loser wins. So, last time, we activated the strange stones that we came across after defeating the lightning imp. And while our party was deliberating what to do, Sentinel just kind of scooped up Lazarus and walked through the portal, much to Lazarus's dismay. Through the portal, we witnessed a town that seems to have gone up in flames. We learn not long after that this is in fact Tristram, and something not great definitely happened here. So Sentinel and Laz split up from the party and go check out this giant cathedral, while the rest of the party goes closer into town. The party encounters, what was his name again? Griswold. They encounter Griswold and a few other undead and begin getting their asses handed to them, for lack of a better word, while Sentinel and Laz, while exploring the outskirts of the cathedral, run into a few undead themselves just before they enter. With all the fighting going on, the larger part of our party shouts across the wall to try to get their allies to come back to them, which works because it turns out this town isn't as big as we might have thought. So we meet back up in the middle of combat, and shit's kind of going south, like very far south, and people are going down left and right. Like, nobody's having a great time, but we managed to persevere and not only kill Griswold, but take out the rest of the undead soldiers. After, I wouldn't say quite recovering, but recovering from the battle, we continue further into the town where we meet Deckard Cain, locked in a cage and in poor health. And that's where we left off last time.
Alright, very good. Anybody have any questions or anything before we begin? No? Anybody want to
Is
add
it
anything?
possible? No. I mean, no. Go ahead. I was gonna say, would it be possible to run around, look for anything important, valuable, something like that?
I mean, you can. We are going to start this session with everybody doing a Constitution saving throw.
Again, no.
Bless the roll.
As everyone is choking and coughing, you will get advantage one last time. Not that you need it, Rowan, but okay.
Nice.
Lazarus would have
Roll.
advantage too, as he did wrap his mouth as well. But
Is
a
this,
19 is fine.
Is this a breathing thing?
Yes, it's for the smoke inhalation and the heat, suffocating.
Do I have to roll in this regard then?
You do not. No.
Same here.
Yeah, same with you.
Mystery die. Grab it.
Oh, that's so insane. The private rolls with the
I
question
hate
marks.
that is
Giving
so
me
ominous.
anxiety.
That was for Deckard Cain.
Okay.
He coughs really hard, but no one suffers any damage at this moment. But you do begin to cough. Everybody coughs and chokes on this, other than the few who don't have to actually breathe or worry about those types of things. Again, the houses are the fires are consuming more and more of the structures, and it is getting much more intense, the heat and the fires. It is not going to be long before you can't stay here much. You can't stay here any longer. But the old man in the give it. Well, then kill me, you foul beast. As he's looking at Lika and Sentinel and
Everybody but the human.
I mean, he sees the humans too, but he knows there are cultists, probably, which you guys as well know, so...
Perhaps we should free him.
From Lika's back, Rowan just grunts. Well, that's rude.
Understandably so.
This is the guy we came here to save. He doesn't seem very grateful.
Thebe is going to cast Gust and manipulate the air around him, much like he was doing with Simon previously, so that Deckard's no longer choking.
Oh, what trickery is this?
Is your name Deckard?
You know my name is Deckard, creature.
Yeah, alright. Let's get him out of there.
I am not answering any more of your questions.
I'm pretty sure he thinks we're bad people, guys. I'm getting those vibes. We should show him that we're good people, and let's get the old man out of here before he chokes to death.
You're right.
You know?
Do we break the cage?
We could pick the lock if there's.
Yeah, either way.
Well,
Deckard Cain, I'm going to need you to not resist. We're here to help you.
What kind of check do you need for that?
What are you trying to do, Simon?
Pick the lock.
You should have thieves' tools on your sheet. You do
nice.
not. Right.
You.
I do. I could try to pick the lock.
Someone hold
Oh,
Lazarus up then.
You don't have any thieves' tools. Remember? You came across from an island with nothing but your torn up clothes.
My loincloth.
Right.
I can try to pick the lock. I have a few lock picks.
I think Simon can help you lads there.
Yeah, if you have some
think
lockpicks or
those,
thieves' tools, yeah, you should be able to just click them from your inventory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on your hotbar actually.
Nice.
Can I cast guidance
With
to
advantage
help
because
them?
he's helping.
Can I?
You can cast guidance. You can't really help with picking because it's only one person can really get in there. So
Okay. So we'll see.
But
Hold
you do have
on,
guidance.
Wait,
Yeah.
who's Lazarus is doing is
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Let me
Guidance.
guidance.
Guide me.
Oh, it shows concentration now.
Oh, nice. A. That's 16.
Go ahead and roll a d4, which you can select at the bottom
It
of
added
the chat.
it over there.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Yeah, it added a +3. Nice. Cool.
Oh, be damned. Yeah. Well, yeah. You popped the lock, quite easily, actually, much easier than you thought it would be.
Someone catch the old man.
And the old man just well, Deckard, he kind of pushes his way back on to the opposite side from where you open the door, and he just sits back and you see him tilt his head up and close his eyes like he's just waiting.
What's the name
Come
of
on,
Kara?
old man.
Ring any
Let's go.
bells?
We need to get out of here.
Two people was talking. Rowan, what you said?
I'm asking Deckard if the name Akara rings any bells. We come here on behalf of Akara.
All right. And then Simon, what had you said?
Come on, old man. Let's go. We're here to get you out of here.
All right. He looks at Rowan and then at Simon. Rowan, you're half elf. You look much more human, obviously, as he looks at you. And now you see him begin to look at your attire. And he kind of looks over at Lazarus, or down at Lazarus, I guess.
Oh yeah, right, like on top of Lazarus. No.
Oh.
No, right now. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm still on Licka's back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Still with Licka.
Yeah, I think Luca was carrying you. Yeah.
I turned away from him so he doesn't have to see my face.
Oh, Kara is... You here by Akara? He's looking, he almost doesn't believe it. I mean, he's looking at Licka, he's looking at Lazarus, looking at Sentinel's large looming form over there, like he's still unsure.
Yes, what remained of the rogues, they were attacked. They've gone south to Sorja.
Sorja. You see him kind of thinking. Everybody roll another con save.
Oh boy.
Con.
Does Deckard have to, since I'm helping him out?
Let's
Oh!
roll.
No, that's right. No, Deckard is fine.
Let's go.
I would say around this time, Sentinel's probably just gonna be like meandering around because he spots something in the over one of the buildings he's curious about.
Oh, Simon. You will take 1 point of damage from smoke inhalation. As the DC will continue to climb the longer you're here. The man slowly begins to crawl towards the door, looking at Simon, who is at the moment unarmed and seems the least threatening for is there a way to leave there? You said the rogues made it?
A handful of them. There is a portal that leads out of here. But we have to leave quickly.
When you mention a portal, his eyes furrow, or his eyebrows. You know, he kind of. Portal, you say? And you see, kind of, like something kind of came to him. What's the word I'm looking for? An epiphany, I guess, as he, yes, we must leave this place at once. Yes, let's go, and he climbs down out of this and slowly hobbles around behind the human.
Again,
Okay.
understandably so.
Okay, where is Sentinel?
You kind of just see like Sentinel like staring at some of the burning buildings. He's just kind of like looking around, trying to see if he spots anything of immediate use.
I'm going to scream out as loud as I can, despite having 3 levels of exhaustion. Sentinel! We're going to head to the portal. Not all of us can stay here.
Yeah, you hear her just fine. You're not that far away.
He kind of like looks over his shoulder back at the rest of you, and he kind of like does like a nod, but he's still kind of staring inside of one of the structures that's ablaze.
I turn to Deckard and I say, "You lived here, right?"
I did, yes.
All right. Is there anything here that you need to grab? Anything important that we need to get out of here before this place falls to pieces?
I fear my belongings were taken or have burned.
Alright, is there anything here important enough that might help us?
He jumps and turns and looks behind him. What? I'm sorry. As he kind of didn't catch what you were saying.
Here, take my shoulder, and I'm gonna go try and help him walk. Look, we're with you. We're on our way out of here, and we'll start walking forward, walking and talking. Is there anything here that might help us prevent something like this happen again in the future? You know, to stop the demons?
I fear that's a conversation we should have once we leave this place.
Okay. Right, sounds like nothing. There's no way there's anything important here. Got it. Let's leave.
So he walks over, he's following you, Simon, and he walks over and kind of glances at this building here. As it is on fire, let me... Thebe, since you're... Well, Thebe and Sentinel. Thebe or Sentinel, one of you, give me low or high.
Hi.
All you, man. Oh, right choice.
I don't like the zoo.
Oh,
like-
God.
I like
Oh, God.
face you did.
The anxiety.
No!
That's what I rolled, a low. So the house is almost completely consumed in fire at the moment. As Deckard Cain looks, he lowers his head and shakes it and begins to walk away. Which way?
I believe it was this way. As Lazarus is gonna start heading back towards where the portal was, trying to lead the party away while they're carrying the injured.
So, I would say like Sentinel has approached this kind of structure, I should imagine, is ablaze. Does he? Would he see this as familiar as a forge, perhaps?
Where are you? Here? Yes, you can tell this was once a forge. As you see, what isn't burning is, you know, the stonework and what through the flickering flames and whatnot, you can make out this was a forge.
Do I see anything that looks like it could be of value or importance, such as raw material or anything of sorts that he can take?
No, the buildings are fucked.
Okay.
Rowan, you are having a big problem moving. But you guys can hear something coming off from this direction.
Which direction?
Which direction?
Like this way.
Southwest.
Deckard looks over his shoulder off in that direction as well. Again, off in this direction here. Quickly, we must hurry. They are coming.
Okay, so
What is
Rowan's
coming?
on Lika's back, so
Lika, you will be moving at half speed if she is on your back.
Alright, I don't mind.
Alright.
Which
Pick up the
means
pace as fast as you can.
either way, you're moving. Somebody's moving at half speed. Either just Rowan or
Oh.
now Rowan and Lika.
okay, you know what? Seeing that she's slowing him down, she's gonna get off his back and she's gonna hobble.
I will
The-
allow you guys to move faster
Sure.
if two of you would help Rowan, like one on either side of her, as she is severely taxed at this point.
Yeah. I'll
I
take
mean-
one side for Rowan.
She can barely manage to stay on her feet at this point.
I
Come
am
on.
too small to assist with any of that.
Lika, you also have 2 levels of exhaustion. Oh, 2 levels. She has 3. You have 2. So
I have 2?
yeah, you went down twice.
Oh crap, I did.
I'd say as Sentinel sees like slumping like with Rowan on his back and she slides off.
Where's
Suddenly-
exhaustion at on this one?
It should be.
It's now like a small thing underneath death saves.
Where's
Like
the
channel
death
divinity,
saves?
harness,
oh, I
and
see it.
then underneath
Exhaustion.
those. It's like really small now.
Where the
Yeah.
hell's death save?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, I
under-
see it.
under-
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
on the right side.
I got you. So
It
you
says
should
I
be
have
at
1
2.
level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I just changed it. There you
Right,
go.
thank you.
I forgot to change it last week.
All good,
But
okay.
when
could
you
also
got
do
up,
it-
the fight was over. So
You could also
Sure.
sign it under conditions.
oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yo, that's insane. Yo, that's so cool.
Oh, we lost our little notepad, didn't we?
No, it's still there. If you go to biography, you can. If you hover over the big empty space there, you can see the little edit thing pops up.
Oh, everything I had in there is gone.
Really?
So Rowan, if you click on your character and you go to the conditions on the upper right, outside of your sheet, there
Okay.
should be a little eyeball icon towards the bottom.
Exhaustion
It says-
3, yep. Got it.
But
I should no longer be concentrating though.
you were concentrating
there
on
you
guidance.
Right.
Yeah, but like guidance is done. So.
Yeah.
It didn't auto turn off for some
Yeah.
reason there. Kind of weird.
Okay, so
Alright. We got all that
Right,
figured
so-
out, I guess.
yep, we're hobbling.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got you. Come on.
I would say as you roll off of Lyca's back, Sentinels just kind of like come up from behind against you and kind of just like reaching kind of forward, kind of like to push you along while kind of like covering your back.
Yeah.
Okay. So technically Rowan is in front Okay. In front of Sentinel now. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're
Well,
gonna we're just all gonna move in this formation, I guess.
Yeah. Laz is gonna continue guiding the party as safely as he can.
What? Where are my... Oh, y'all are lucky. Okay. It didn't import my stuff for some reason.
Did we not have monsters again?
Yeah, some of my monsters are gone. I don't know what the hell happened.
There's just a skeleton just chilling right next to Rowan right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has 0 hit points. It's just not showing him dead.
And the,
Right.
Recognizing
in
the
front of us.
giant rock in the middle, Rowan's gonna point to the right. To the right, over there.
Alright. Alright.
Alright. So the noises y'all heard earlier are getting closer. Matter of fact. There you go.
I'm lagging a bit.
Yeah.
Oh no. We gotta run. Oh god.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm lagging too. Actually.
As you guys... Oh, really?
Just
Yeah, a little
bit.
bit. It's just because everyone's trying to move at the same time.
As
Yeah.
you guys are running, everybody give me a secondary another con save.
One.
And a dexterity check. See how well y'all are moving, especially trying to hold a third person. Well, that was almost a
save.
nat 20.
Why do I gotta get a dexterity check?
So the Constitution saves. Anybody below a 14 will take a point of damage.
Constitution, nat 20. Yes. Thank
Did it?
you.
Wait, did it roll for me? I don't know.
And then dexterity check, right?
I do not
Seven.
see a dice. For
Oh, there we go. I saw the
I had a
dice
10.
come in.
I rolled a nat 20, so I'm moving her along.
I'm rolled in that one, so I'm moving very cautiously.
My Constitution check was a.
Did my
nat 20, though.
dex check come in?
All right, come on, Deckard Cain, catch up.
Hang on. I'm gonna just reroll that.
Lazarus, as you begin to choke, you actually
There it
stumble and fall with a nat 1. Dexterity check. You begin to choke. You also take a point of damage from smoke inhalation. Yeah, that's 2 really bad rolls on your part, buddy. Who else rolled below? Simon?
Yep.
While we're walking past Lazarus, as he trips over, I kind of just lean down to like pick him up. Just like, come on.
Thanks.
Anybody else? Rowan, yeah, you're having a rough time moving. She kind of drops to one knee. Even though Sentinel has a good grip on you, you still drop, but he is able to lift you, and you just lose a couple of steps. You don't lose half of your movement at this point.
Can I just tell you, as that's happening at this time, Sentinel just kind of like you know, grabs her and then just kind of pulls her up onto his shoulder.
No, full like.
If you want to lift her, you will move at half speed.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, seeing that everybody's having issues here, he just scoops you up, I guess, and to hell with it.
Okay.
Instinctually, after hearing the monster cry, I think Laika would have spawned his echo back about like 20 feet behind them, and it would trail at that distance, sort of like on patrol type-ish. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna. I should have me emitting the light cantrip still. Right now, it's not showing any light for me.
Oh.
Oh my god, the sounds are. Not gonna lie, blood curdling.
Okay. I'm just gonna move Rowan forward. Is Sentinel gonna? I guess.
Yeah, I was just waiting for him to turn the light bulb on.
Got it.
Activate lamp.
Activate lamp.
As you guys move along, Deckard, I mean, he's just following, so he seems to, actually, he would be back here. He seems to be staying behind the human-looking characters. Trying to, almost keeping them in between you, himself, and the ones that are not so human-looking.
Okay.
Right across this river, there should be a bridge somewhere.
That's how we know he's a good guy. He's afraid of the demon looking at us.
I mean, he's been through hell. You know, after he got out the cage, you noticed there were some bruising and cuts and claw marks along his face, his hands, his arms. His clothes have been shredded and tattered.
Okay,
he probably was tortured somewhat.
Yeah,
The water is actually... You actually see the water has a reddish tint to it.
Oh dear.
Do we see like a moon or anything like that in the sky?
No, you see nothing. The sky is just black, not even starlight. You guys give me, well, let me just do this. Oh no. What? Oh, I have to right click on it. Okay.
Oh no!
Simon's in the river.
Yep. Simon.
Taking a dip.
Holy fuck, dude! You got a 20 passive perception. What the fuck?
That's nothing.
I
You go
see
full.
everything, dude.
You see something. Because of the fire of the buildings, kind of blinding you. You just see movement. You catch movement out the corner of your eye, and as you look back. There's something moving amongst the buildings.
Does it look dangerous?
Not sure at this point. You just see images moving and shadows. Like it's almost like the fire is keeping you from making out any details. Like it's so bright now, everything's just roaring up in flames.
Well, I hope it's not anyone good.
But there are multiple things that you see, and they seem to be moving in your direction.
I'm running as fast as, the entire party. I let everybody know, hey, I see shit moving back there. Probably hostile.
Well, then we need to get to the portal fast.
Yes.
Yep, everybody give me another Constitution save. Thebe, are you keeping this up on the old man?
Yes.
Okay.
With
Anybody-
with a regretful look glancing over at Simon every now and then.
Anybody under a 15? So Rowan.
I'm lagged out.
Yeah, lagging.
What the fuck, man? I wonder what they did. There's got to be something wrong with this update that's causing that.
Oh, yikes.
I'm still kind of
Yeah,
lagging.
no.
I don't know if my con save went through.
Rowan's choking.
Yeah, he's dead. Like a
There
you
we
rolled
go.
a 12.
Oof. I'll take that.
I rolled a
Fuck
6.
Wait, do I? No, I don't get advantage. Do I?
You
Con?
get disadvantage,
I get disadvantage.
but it doesn't matter. You failed. So well, roll
Oh,
again
yeah.
because if you roll in that one, it's even worse.
Yeah. Roll again, see if you hit a 1. Oh.
That's an oof, Howie.
It's a 4.
Who else?
Still
rolled under a
not. Still
15?
failed.
I did. Oh, they're
I
also
gave you
coming
your
in from-
damage.
Okay.
Rowan, Lika, Simon, Thebe? No, you're good. Okay. Everybody's good. Everybody else is can continue moving on. So at this point, yeah, you're not gonna have another check before you get there. So I'll just move everybody here. What the fuck just happened to you, Lazarus? And we will. Yeah, the portal is where you left it. Are you guys stepping through?
Yes.
I would think so, yes.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
I wouldn't be the first to go in.
Oh
so I'm gonna
no!
be waiting for
Don't
everybody
say
else.
that. Don't
Don't
say
Don't
that.
say oh no.
Oh no?
Oh
What
no.
happened?
Oh no? Is the portal closing? Oh no?
No, my map is gone.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, that one works. Cannot read properties of undefined reading ruler. My map is fucked. Okay, Foundry. God damn it.
Do you want to pause the recording?
Yep. Hang on a second. Alright, sorry about the pause. Foundry, with the new update, apparently Foundry's got some issues, so I had to create another map for the Cornstones out of scratch here. So, anyways, for anybody watching, my apologies. Let me know when everyone's loaded. Why is it not? Are your screens loading?
Mine's gray.
Great.
Yeah, mine's loading. It says loading
Okay.
Oh,
iron.
there. Mine just loaded in.
Oh, I'm in.
There we go.
I'm still getting there, but I'm loading.
All right, I'm in.
Well, that's just something else I'm gonna have to do this weekend. I'm gonna have to go through and make sure all my maps and everything are working. Jeez, man.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Let me know once everybody's loaded in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm
It's
in.
times like
I'm in.
these, I just gotta say, I appreciate you, Adam. Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
Our DM, the bomb.
so everybody's good.
The bomb.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, as you. Okay, now that I've gotten this part. Okay, so once everybody crosses through that threshold, who would have gone first?
Probably Lazarus. He was leading the group.
He's conquered his fear of portals. You know who to thank for that.
All right.
It's more like I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
I need everyone except Lazarus to deafen themselves, please.
Oh,
I
we're
don't like
doing
that.
this again. We're
I
doing this
don't like
again.
that.
Oh man, I got a Charlie horse again. Hold on. Fuck.
Alright.
It's yelling a little bit.
Oh my god, it sucks getting old. Charlie horses fucking suck. Okay. All right. So as you are the first one in the portal.
Did you resume the recording?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
As you're the first one in the portal, when you step in, there's a brief, moment of nothingness. Like it's almost like you see. It's almost like you're in a very short hallway. Like I don't know how to explain it because my brain is fried all of a sudden, but it's like you step through and then there is maybe a foot or two that you step, like you take like one full step and then you're going through the other side.
Mm-hmm.
In that brief second, right when you first cross the threshold of the portal, you see a dark image. Looks like a humanoid figure wearing a long black cloak. The hood is up, so you can't see the back of his head or anything. You can't tell if it's human. You can't tell what it is, but it is moving very fast. It almost, it's like a flash. Like it's there and it's gone, and then you're stepping into the, out of the other side. Like within that second that you took that one step, you saw that flash. You can't even be sure if you actually saw it or not. Like it's almost an after image, and you blink and it's gone, and then you fall out onto the ground at these stones.
Okay.
So get everybody to come back. All right. Can I undeafen y'all? I think I can do this. Yep, Makira's back. Let's get Simon Thieves back. Simon, okay, good. All right.
Nice. Yeah.
So everybody stumbles out of the portal onto the ground, and
How does that go again?
everybody stumbles out onto the ground.
Just making sure.
Someone close that portal.
Deja
I
vu.
checked to see if everyone's okay.
Deja vu here. Deckard Cain steps out and looks. We must close this door, this portal. How did you open this?
We touched the sigils in an order.
Does it work the same way?
Don't know.
It's worth a shot.
Rowan stumbling to the rock she was at.
Yeah, Lazarus is gonna come out and reach a hand toward one of the sigils on this rock.
I'm gonna walk towards the rock, but I'm gonna like hide my face from Cain so he doesn't have to look at it.
He says everybody's spreading out, and he just kind of steps back. Not towards you, not towards you. Said, no, God damn it, he's gonna go this way.
Beep, what was the order of the sigils again?
Dude,
So he tells you. How do you activate them? In the same order you activated them originally?
I'm gonna try, yeah.
well, wouldn't it make sense to hit him the opposite way?
Let's try that first.
That makes some sense. It does.
Yeah,
So
that means I hit mine first, see?
okay.
Okay, so we're doing backwards.
You hit them in reverse, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Hit them in the way we did it to open it.
Okay.
We're gonna do that.
We do so.
Yes, you do that. Nothing happens.
You guys are gonna see Lazarus' head perk up. And remember what that lightning imp did. What was his name again?
Oh,
Wait.
Rakanishu?
Yeah.
Can we destroy the sigils?
Yeah. Lazarus is gonna suggest maybe we should do what that lightning guy was doing and break these rocks.
Okay, I'm gonna try to attack the rock. I have disadvantage on it, right?
Yeah.
Wait, if we
Seems like a
if we
terrible
do that,
good
and
stone.
someone- sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No worries. But if we do that and someone's alive in there, we're basically trapping them.
I don't think anyone's gonna be alive in there after what we went through.
But if we don't close it, whatever was chasing us back there is gonna come through.
Lazarus is gonna point his palm at the rock that he's standing in front of and try launching a full power firebolt at it.
Yeah, go ahead. Rowan, you swing your mace, and in your current state, the mace just kind of scrapes off the stone. You just don't have the strength to put behind it at the moment, apparently.
One sigil, any sigil.
20, yeah, well, you hit the stone with the firebolt, and you see a few little chips fly off of it. But, I mean, it's stone versus fire, so not a lot of damage. Doesn't do quite as much damage as you hoped, but you did mar it some.
Sentinel's gonna rear back his hammer and just kind of like slam it as hard as he can against the face of the stone.
Alright,
I guess I'm just gonna.
No.
that's a hit. 10
Nice,
damage.
Matt.
Okay, with that amount of damage, which one are you at? This one.
I'm right
When
here.
you- When you strike the stone, the inscriptions or runes that you see kind of carved over the original rune that you touched, this is again, you imagine that this was what the little creatures were doing when y'all came up on them. They were adding these inscriptions over the runes. They kind of flare, and as you hit it, a chunk of stone flies off, but the rune that you activated still remains glowing, and now this inscription that they had carved into this stone over it is also glowing.
Can I try to just like make out what that description looks like? I'm able to understand it, or perhaps conceive what it means.
It's not symbols you've ever seen before. I mean, even I'm not even going to ask for a check because you wouldn't be able to understand it.
Okay.
Does Rowan see this at the corner of her eye?
I'm sure everybody heard it and turned to see. Yeah,
She's gonna touch the runes that were written over on hers.
Okay. You touch them and they as well flare up. And no, I'm sorry, you just touch them. Nope, nothing happens. Nothing happens to them. Yours actually. Give me a perception check. Obviously at disadvantage because you're exhausted, which it might do automatically.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, wait, does it? No. Hold on.
No,
No, it
okay.
doesn't.
Give me another one.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Well,
as you turn and look, you notice that the one Sentinel was on is the only one that the inscription looks completed. The rest of them look like they were still in the process. There are some runes missing.
So did he just
Did-
finish the
do the
inscription?
inscription? Sorry.
Do they what, Anthony? I'm sorry.
When Sentinel hit it, did he inadvertently finish the symbol?
You don't know.
Can I try to finish the symbol? I want to try to copy.
Sure. You can try. You would have to give me... Oof, that would be basically a dex check to see if you can copy and then chisel into this
No,
stone.
that's a no. That's a no. That's a no. No.
Yeah, no. Deckard, damn it. Let me check something for him. Hey, okay. So just to show you what I did here, so everybody can see, I'm not helping y'all out. He rolls a 19 as he looks at the stones that the runes on yours, Rowan, and then looks at Sentinels, and he cautiously approaches Sentinel. And then you see, as he approaches the stone and he kind of passes his hands and looks at the inscription, he now seems to be not concerned with Sentinel at all, as he is fully invested in this inscription. Oh, I've seen these. This is... Hold on. This is an inscription of opening. This stone cannot be destroyed. Or if so, it would take a great amount of energy. He walks over towards yours, Rowan, and looks, and then walks over to this one. Someone was trying to make sure this portal wouldn't close. This inscription here will permanently sustain this portal. I fear we may have to try some other way. We break the stones, destroy them.
Okay.
All we need to do is destroy the inscription, right? So let's keep doing that, I guess.
Well, the one with Sentinels is, yeah, they're glowing, and doesn't look like he's gonna be able to destroy it.
I walk to Rowan and I ask her if I can borrow her mace.
I'll hand it to him.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Let me throw a mace on your inventory real quick.
Thank you.
Oh, how did I do that earlier? Is it there? Is it there? Nope, it's here. Nope, it's here. Yep, there we go. Items.
Would we be able to
There you go.
alter the
I
inscription?
attempt to whack the one in front of me, sir.
Okay, it's in your inventory and it's equipped. Would you say,
Would we
Lazarus?
be able to alter the inscriptions by chiseling through them?
Possibly. You can try. Holy
Oh,
shit.
Oh my god.
Give me
Oh
some
my
damage.
god.
Oh,
Give me some damage.
Sag.
Yeah, you slam into the stone in front of Rowan, and you see a large chunk of stone fall forth. And the original rune, the one that you guys had touched to activate, kind of dims and flickers momentarily.
Oh.
And anybody, yeah, the rest of you would see the portal kind of waver, and then go and then come back.
I guess we keep doing that.
Whatever you did, keep doing it.
Sentinel's just gonna like lunger himself over there and kind of assist by also smashing against it with his hammer.
Let's go. We're just
Uh,
playing Minecraft.
Also gonna try to assist.
Lower
gonna get
high.
advantage on
Somebody
the
choose lower high for me.
Always high.
Hi, yeah. High is the way to go. Let's go. Hi.
There it is. It's
Hi.
high. All right, keep going. Whatever you're gonna do, keep doing it.
All right, slam. Welcome to the jam.
Nice.
Oh
19.
shit! All right.
Yeah, we know how to attack stone.
Yeah,
Rowan's
another,
just weaponless at this point, so she's just like,
yeah, another solid crack as three solid cracks as the rune on this rock now, as the rock begins to crack and shatter in multiple places, the rune kind of I wish, man, my music sound effects aren't working either because of this map. So the sound you guys heard earlier when you activated all the stones, that sound is still there, but from this stone you hear it kind of diminish, and the rune itself, as the stone takes more damage, the light that the rune is shedding begins to diminish, and it's now just very, very faintly glowing, and you see the flicker, the portal kind of flickering and fading in and out.
keep doing it, guys.
Okay.
Does guidance help them in this at all? No, right?
Just to hit, I mean, hitting it actually has, stone has a good AC.
Okay, so I'm gonna target Lika, and I'm just gonna...
Guidance. Thank you. Salute
Well,
guide us all.
Typically, it only affects spell or ability checks themselves. I don't think it affects it. You need bless.
Yeah, we need bless. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Guidance is for ability checks.
I'm gonna take off my...
Bonk.
We're just bonking.
Nice! We are bonking, dude!
Mega
Look
bonk.
at those crits! We're burning it on the stone! Oh, the luck's gonna rub off, man.
Me wishing I could just cast Dispel Magic.
Okay, let's see, we got 20. Wow, okay. One more, real quick. High or low?
Always high.
Hi.
Hi.
Feeling low this time, but alright.
All right. Well, this
Oh!
level.
Ah!
Okay.
Yo.
As you guys deliver these last couple of blows here, you see this large stone begin to crumble and crack, and large pieces of it fall off. The portal. Oof, man, that's all the way low too. Fuck. Who was the last one to hit it? Let's see. Sentinel, roll me a d20.
Heck yeah! Let's go.
17.
17.
It's a good
17 zombies appear on the map.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now roll me a d6.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how
alright.
many are we gonna face? Let's go. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yeah,
It's
we'll
always-
find out.
It's always a good thing if you truly believe.
Tell me only one thing pops up. Dice gods.
Also, wouldn't we be
One
getting
time.
advantage on the rock? I mean, we're flanking it.
Shut
We're flanking the
Oh,
rock.
yeah. Oh!
Ha!
Oh.
As you guys
Wow.
crack this stone, and the portal actually you
Holy.
hear the sound of the portal, but you also hear something come through.
No.
I tossed the mace back to Rowan.
Grab it.
Guys!
She's gotta roll this dexterity check, otherwise she might get hit in the face.
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't give her a heads up. I just tossed it.
Yeah. You guys hear a low growling as
Okay.
you turn, and I need everyone to roll initiative.
Bro,
Okay,
Simon,
okay,
it's your favorite thing.
Why
My sound
have
effects
we
are on. I have to remove those.
I gotta target myself, and I gotta give myself an initiative. There's no combat.
There
in
is no
combat.
active combat at the
Yep.
moment.
Now it is. Go ahead.
Alright, getting it.
Getting it.
Boom.
Getting it. Who got that 20?
I did. Sure.
I gotta change my dice because I thought it was Simon's die for a minute there. Everyone's got too many close colors.
We got the red dice. It looks good, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a good looking color.
Oh, wait, that 20 wasn't me. Fuck.
All right. Simon, as you are watching them, you see out the corner of your eye the portal begin to flicker and diminish, and just before it fades out, it winks out. This creature steps through.
Damn me. I
Um,
was gonna try and Sparta kick that shit.
Simon, it is your turn. You get the initiative. You have the first initiative. I mean, you have the highest initiative. Wow, that was a
Well,
loud, weird sound.
Due to my
That's-
extreme dislike of monkeys, I rush up to this guy the second I see him, and I swing a sword at him. Oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh, it hits.
automatic too.
And it failed the wounding save too.
Yo, let's go. Okay.
Oh.
Then I put the dagger in. Disadvantage.
Oh, it doesn't show if he's like what his health is at, or is like injured, not injured, wounded.
Who, the
That's sad.
creature?
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you have disadvantage? More detail?
Because
I think a Psych Blades is
I
a
threw
range,
it.
even though.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it
I
can
didn't
be
use
melee
the-
though. It says a simple melee weapon.
but you
with
still
finesse.
hit, so.
Yeah.
I don't know why
And then
auto tunes for hitting at range. Sorry.
after that, I'm going to disengage and then run away.
All right.
Behind me, Simon.
Let's go.
Well, I've only got 30 feet. I can't get behind you.
Well, you can get behind one of the rocks. You gotta
missed the
jump.
Well,
How-
if I can
how-
position myself to give one of you guys advantage or something. Right there. And that is my turn.
Someone protect Deckard!
Oh yeah, Deckard's just chilling up there.
Uh-oh.
He's not even in the initiative.
Yo, Lazarus, it's time for you to get your initiation. Get stepped on by a giant
It's not
monkey man.
working.
Just curb stomp him into the ground.
Oh wait, didn't this thing have like a breath attack?
Wait, no way. Baboon demons get a breath attack?
Yeah, remember when it was like I got hit with it when we were in the cave?
Hang on, I need to. Okay, there we go. Let's see which one.
Got all kinds of jacked up too. Jeez.
Yes.
Rowan and Simon about to be deleted.
Yeah.
Oh, that deck save though. Okay, no.
Okay,
They clean. They ducking out. They ducking.
But Rowan, you have.
Oh, she has
disadvantage.
advantage.
You
She
have
has disadvantage.
disadvantage.
No.
So
No.
roll
Double
again.
net, double net, double net.
No!
Come on, roll high. We believe.
Oh
This
no.
is second roll. Hey yo, I mean, yeah, well, we'll take it.
That's still
Okay.
enough.
Alright, Simon.
Excuse me.
Simon,
Oh.
failed. What?
What? What? He failed?
What? No, he
23.
didn't. He
Yeah,
had 23.
Oh no. Okay. Why did you take damage?
Usually you take half damage on deck save attacks
Yeah.
if you make it.
So the damage was 8, and you would take. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, that's still enough to put you out.
Is there any way I can avoid that?
Do you have uncanny dodge or what's it called?
Not
Yeah,
yet.
it is uncanny dodge.
Oh, yeah, you don't have that yet.
Not yet.
No, but it puts
Oh.
you right at 0, like exactly. Rowan, you take. Yeah, you take half damage. So
Yeah,
you only
I
take
already took
4.
the
You got
Oh,
you
did
gotta get that
What? I think I took 8. Did I take 8 damage? I took 8.
No, I healed it back. I gave it back. to
Oh, okay.
you. So you will take 4 instead.
Okay.
And you see Simon go down in front of you, and it is your turn. You guys have seen these before. He opens his mouth. His mouth opens really wide as the little lightning across his teeth and across his tongue, and then shoots out in a line across you.
Rowan is going to crouch down. It's not letting me. Oh my god.
Yeah, it won't let me do anything either.
It's not letting me target Simon.
It's not letting me move the map. It won't let me do
yeah.
anything.
I
Yeah, I
can't
think-
move the map either.
Yeah. I'm
that's-
stuck as well.
I wouldn't let me move it back when it was on the ape's turn either. So I don't know if Foundry's having a hiccup or something.
I think Foundry's crashed because everything
Foundry
is
dead?
froze up.
Should we refresh? I can make pulses.
Things working, but there are some things.
I can
aren't.
move.
I can move my token.
I can zoom in and out. I just can't move the map.
Oh,
I can't
God.
select anybody. Oh yes, I can select people. Never mind.
Weird. It let me attack just now.
Yeah, I can select people now too.
It doesn't let me move the map though. That's
Okay,
kinda
okay.
annoying,
Now I'm targeting Simon. There's gonna be a glow from her hand, and she's gonna cast Spirit of Dying, Simon.
Okay.
And then she's gonna back up.
Did it let you target him?
Yes,
Okay.
right? And
but- Yeah.
and now she's gonna back up. She can't
Use
move.
the arrow
I
keys
can't-
to back up.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
She's backing up behind a rock. Damn it.
Am I the rock?
She's gonna.
I wonder why it won't let me move. It won't let me do anything.
Actually, do I? Yep, end turn.
Alright, it's my turn. I can't grab the map. I can't do anything. Oh,
Yeah.
that's weird.
You can zoom in and out, and you can select your token, and then like use the arrows to move. But that's about it.
Alright, so I'm here. I'm gonna like peek out around the corner and I see the creature. I'm gonna be like, ah, crap. And I guess going to immediately lock on it and fire off one of my fewly remaining first level spell slots.
Oh shit!
Yo!
Guiding bolt.
Yeah,
This
give me
is
some
why you
damage.
This is why you save those spell slots. Oh, I should have rolled it at critical, but yeah. So 411 plus whatever
11 plus
24,
35.
35 radiant damage.
And is he demon? So does he take like double? Like is he demonic?
Are we?
Are we doing that?
Is he just like getting?
Is he melting?
This is
Smitten?
Hold on. How much did Simon hit it for?
7
and
Tell me he one shots this, please.
6,
7
7,
and
8.
6.
So
Simon hit it.
Wait. I'm just gonna point this out. He didn't. Wait, never mind. My brain. Sorry, never mind.
how much damage did you just do? 11 and 24.
24.
You said, so 35.
35 damage of radiance.
Is that doubled?
That's a lot of. Leica really wants it to be double damage.
For these particular things, no.
Alright.
That's fine. It's still 35 radiant damage. That's pretty
Yeah,
solid.
that's still
Let me check.
hungry.
He would very much like to get out of this alive.
No, this creature is not vulnerable to Thief, it's your turn.
Okay.
Sentinel, whatever. Were you gonna do something else? I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I just wanted to know if it looks hurt now.
Oh, it looks really bad. Like that, what you did hurt it really, really bad.
Yeah,
Nice.
because
All right.
it doesn't tell us how hurt it is anymore.
I'm just gonna move up 1 in a diagonal fashion because again I can't move diagonally. 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna stay right here.
Thebe.
So Thebe would not have been paying attention, like at all. Everyone was trying to figure out what's going on with these rocks. So Thebe would have, ate a mushroom. So with the absent-minded feet, I'm going to see if Thebe has noticed this creature.
Well, you obviously hear the as the lightning flies out of its mouth. That I think that would have gotten your attention. I don't know. It's up to you.
All right, so Thebe will turn around and look, and then starting to like put the pieces together, but see Simon go down, and we'll cast Healing Word on Simon.
Okay.
And he'll say, "Not my king, not like this." Let's get that spell, and this will be at first level. Wherever that is. Cast it. Cast it. This is my last first level.
I think Carvana broke the game.
Woo!
That should be 8 for Simon.
Yeah. I can't target him. I can't heal him. I can't do anything. I can't select anybody anymore.
Alright, that'll probably end Thebe's turn.
Okay. Lazarus.
Alright. Being so close to giant demons is not a part of Lazarus's things to do in life. So he's gonna take my bonus action to disengage from him. I'm going to move back to about where Thebe is, and I'm gonna turn around like, Thebe, are you sober?
What?
Never mind. Just
Alright.
help out. And I'm going to lob a firebolt at this thing.
I think this map is broken. Fuck.
Those numbers.
Was that Klingon? Fuck.
That was draconic.
Oh.
Ah, damn.
Hey, damn it, you're applied.
Does this man not take fire damage? Wait.
I've been mad. We
He
felt bad.
does, but like I said, I can't select the creatures,
Right.
and I can't. What the fuck is happening here?
I'm trying.
Technical difficulties. Shall we pause?
No,
I'm trying to reload Foundry just to see if that may fix it. To see if like I'm able to interact with things.
But Mayan's fucked up too. Is the problem? I don't know if it's gonna. Like I can only do certain things. So. Oh.
Mhm.
You have never fought one of these.
No, I have not.
Oh.
So, as you blast it with this firebolt, you see the fire hit the creature directly in the chest, and just much like a man, my brain is shot. I can't describe.
Like
shit tonight.
dried grass at the
No,
fire
nothing.
engulfs
The
him?
fire just
Nothing?
like
Oh,
disperses
great.
around his chest, and there's not even a mark left on him.
Lazarus is just gonna stand there
Wait.
kind of dumbfounded.
Wait.
That should end my
Oh
turn.
wait, no, that's the big ones.
He's immune?
Anything else?
No. He's just gonna be very confused.
Okay. Licka, it's your turn.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, I need my 8 hit points.
I can't give it to you.
I will walk up and swing it with Daybreak. But I don't think I would have noticed if the fire didn't do anything to him. Like, at least, like, it wouldn't. So we would still have it on fire mode.
Oh, what in the world was
Wha-
that?
Hey, that's a hit. That's a hit.
My
That's a hit.
entire
The flame
screen.
damage does nothing.
Alright. I don't know if I should do this. Yeah, I don't think I should. So I'm gonna just bonus action, spawn my echo, like, between Simon and the demon.
It didn't come with you through the portal?
I know I didn't.
No.
So I just have to
As soon
actually
as
spawn it.
as soon as he switched over and went to another dimension, the echo gone. But also I can't drop your echo. What the frick is
Alright,
that?
we're just gonna say it's right there.
Also, when I reloaded it, now this map won't load. It just stays gray.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
boy.
there's something wrong with this map, I guess, or this boundary is fucked. I don't know.
Map
Simon.
broken.
We'll just use imagination.
Yeah.
Theater of the mind.
Simon, there's an echo in front of you, which you recognize, in between you and the creature. And the
Okay.
creature is not looking so well.
Well, I throw daggers at him.
All right. Oh,
Bro.
No.
Wait a second.
use the arrow keys to move. Never mind. It don't matter. That's a hit.
Nice. Does he get sneak attack on psychic?
That would be enough to kill this thing. As
Nice.
your daggers, one of them misses horribly as you're healed. You stand up and you kind of lurch to the side. You throw one blade and it misses. And as you fully catch your feet and kind of duck behind Licka, you throw the other one, and the creature takes it.
On the nose.
Okay, sure. The creature takes it on the nose, and as it does so, it instantly disappears, as your daggers do. And you see it kind of grab its head, and it gives out this loud screeching howl and collapses over to the ground, onto the ground. What is this crap? And with that, the only creature that made it through, you're lucky you rolled a 1.
Woohoo!
I
Well,
rolled
I'm not
20.
lucky I rolled one.
There's 20 of these things chasing us. Run for life!
That one. Yeah, that was an important one.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a solid one.
I think that will be the only time we'd be thankful for one.
But the portal is now closed. The one stone has broken and fallen to pieces. And the inscriptions across all the other ones, the lights fade out, including the inscriptions on the one that Sentinel was facing, as the connection that these runes have to one another has been broken.
I curb stomp the demon for good measure.
Quick, see if it dropped anything useful.
Oh my god. All my maps are fucking tripping. Every one of them now.
Should we just reload Foundry?
Something happened. What happened?
Kirvana's ghost haunts the hardware.
No, it's just...
It's pretty believable. Should we take our break now? While you try and figure this out?
Oh,
About that time.
It's just...
something's loading for me now.
It's just 2 of them. I just clicked on a whole shitload of them and it's just 2 of them. It's the Karn Stones. Well, now, both the Karn Stones, the one I just created and the other one that I had before. And the planes for some reason. Oh no, now it's loading. What the fuck?
Yeah, we're
I'm
loading the home.
I see the skull guy in the hood, and then some grass, and then a big white blob, and then darkness.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh,
You cannot switch scenes until resource finish loading for your current
Oh
view.
shit, my bad.
Canvas drawing failed. Cannot read properties of Noli.
On which
Mine
one?
says loading planes.
I don't know. I clicked planes, so I'm loading there now.
loading planes.
Oh, alright, cool. I can see me now. Yay.
Oh, yep.
Okay, I'm gonna delete y'all.
Ooh! Clouds! No! Darkness!
And I'm gonna pull y'all out.
Stunted back into eternal darkness.
Sentinel's not a big fan of the dark.
You do not own any token.
You should now. Press tab.
I press tab. Hey, we're back! Oh, it's the rain scene.
I am not on the plains. I failed to load home.
It's still dark. It's still
very
darkness
dark.
from
It
me.
is very dark. Oh, now
Uh,
oh,
At the very
I
top
don't
of the
see
screen.
my token, but I see the.
You don't have your token, Leka?
Nope, but I see the map.
What are you talking about? Your token's right there. Hang on.
Oh,
The map
now
froze.
now I'm frozen.
yeah,
Yeah, me
now
too.
it's frozen.
I've still got blue map.
Dude, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'm still looking at blue.
Foundry dead.
Close out everything and start over.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna turn some of these mods off. Yeah, I'm gonna pause the stream and we'll go ahead and take our break here, and I'm gonna turn some of these things off here that may have screwed with
It may be some of those mods that have.
What time's left?
Okay. No, for some reason when I hit unpause, it actually stopped the recording, so I had to start recording again. Jesus. But that's fine. I can just splice the 2 videos together. That ain't shit. We were on break anyway, so it's fine. But we are back. For anyone watching, we're actually still at the stones, but for some reason that map doesn't want to work. So I don't know what's going on with that. We'll use Theater of the Mind for the moment. As the stones crumble, the portal has collapsed. This creature that did make it through has been dealt with. What are we doing?
Rowan's peeking out from behind the Karn stone. Like, is it gone? Is it dead yet?
We're good.
Sentinel will poke you with the tip of his hammer. I think it is dead.
That's great.
Deckard Cain will step up from where he was hiding behind one of the stones as well. You said the rogues had survived.
Well, only a handful of them.
Are they at the monastery?
No. From what Akara told us, the monastery was attacked. They were forced to flee. And then...
Go ahead.
And then Bloodraven went and took care of the rest of them. Whatever remained, a handful of them, fled south to a town called Sorge.
Sorge, you had mentioned this before. This is... Sorge is not a real place.
That's
No,
what
it-
Kara told us, but
It's called
definitely
Simonopolis now.
and yet we found it somehow.
Psychopolis.
I don't understand what's going on. And how is it that your friends are helping the humans? As he looks at Lika and Sentinel. And now you, Rowan, as he notices your little half-pointy ears there. You are not human either.
No, I'm what they call a half-elf. I have a human parent and a elven parent. None of us are from this world.
Yeah, Deckard, I think you should stay a while and listen here. It's gonna be a long story. We're not from this world.
Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. I can't believe you just fucking said that. Oh fuck. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah. Deckard, eyes over here. Hey, yeah, you're gonna want to sit down. We're not from here. In fact, guys, if you want to, like, make camp, it might be a good idea, because, you know, Rowan's looking really tired, and Phoebe is clearly also out of it.
I turn on the sword and just stick it like right in the middle so it emits the light.
Okay.
And we will...
Are you
No,
sure
go ahead.
you want to camp here? He looks around. You can still see... nope. Never mind. No, you can't.
Well, there's no other better place to camp. Unless you like walking.
Did we see anywhere on our way over here that would make for a better camping spot? Because I suppose we would have that knowledge.
Well,
Right
unfortunately, on your way over here, you had very little vision as it was pouring down rain, and yeah, you were just trudging forward through mud and nastiness.
Yeah.
So,
True. That's right.
Still at the rocks right now.
Okay. Is there anywhere nearby that would look like it would make for a better camping site than just, like, out in the open next to these fallen rocks?
well, give me a wisdom check there, Thief.
Guidance.
Actually, nature. Give me a nature check.
Guidance.
Oh, I'm feeling guided. And nature. Oh yeah, that's probably something I'm good at.
As you're thinking along these lines and you talk about setting camp for the evening, you look around and realize that even though there's no shelter here, it's not raining or anything at the moment, but you have a very good vantage point from up here to see
I don't want it.
to see you guys come, to see anything that would happen to come towards you. As you are at the peak here, where it kind of levels out and the stones are placed, you're about 20 feet above the ground, above ground level. You know, the rest of the plains. So this would actually be a pretty damn good spot to camp and have a decent lookout.
Yeah, this is a good spot, Deckard. Let's sit tight. Let's stay a while. And talk and listen, you know? I didn't do it again, so I didn't say it again.
We can assure you that we mean no harm.
So you guys went in roughly midday or so. It is now, it looks to be early morning.
Oh, yikes.
I couldn't have been in there
Like,
that
how
long.
early morning? Like,
The sun is just barely above the mountains, so it's not far past sunrise. Maybe an hour or two past sunrise.
We were only in there like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, roughly, yeah, 10 to 15 minutes.
Thief doesn't notice.
do we
Is there any
want
way
to
to
rest
tell?
here?
Oh, go ahead.
What was that, Rowan?
I just wanted to say, like, are we going to set up camp?
We probably should.
Thief looks at Simon. Is that good with you, my king?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yes, my lord. Right on it. Hey, Leica, can you go get some logs?
The sword is already emitting like fire. It's like 40 feet bright. 40 dim.
Never mind, I didn't say that then.
So if y'all want to set camp, I'll go ahead and, I'll allow y'all to set camp real quick.
Yeah.
Nothing. You know what? I'm not gonna say that. So you guys set camp, and it takes y'all about 20 minutes or so to kind of find some comfortable spots to sit and whatever. And for somewhere that's was basically in the middle of a monsoon when y'all stepped through this portal, it is very dry. The ground is very dry.
Can I
Phoebe is
roll
going-
a check to see if Rowan can make a correlation between the time passing in Tristram and the time passing out here? Because when we went into Tristram, it looked like the buildings were only just burning, right?
Yes.
And then now that we're out, it looks like time has passed. Would Rowan be able to, like, realize that maybe more time has passed than what they thought initially?
So there's no check. With the signs, the fire inside Tristram and all that, and then coming out of here and seeing that everything's dried up and and it's now morning as opposed to afternoon when you guys stepped through the portal, it's obvious that time has passed. There's no way to tell or be certain how much.
We might have lost more time than we thought when we went inside.
Thief's gonna motion over to Sentinel to help him with the corpse of the creature to push it downhill off the plateau that we're on.
Okay.
Get it out of here.
Yeah, no worries. I'm not gonna make you make any checks. Nothing's gonna stop you, so you can take your time as long as you need to do it. But Deckard will ask. You said the monastery had been overrun. When would this have happened?
Assuming time hadn't moved that much since we went inside that portal, that was like more than 10 days ago, right?
Yeah, it's been, y'all have been here roughly maybe 2 weeks. Y'all been here?
Perhaps more than 2 weeks ago.
I don't see how that's possible. It would have taken several days to route the rogues from that place. And
Deckard,
it's only been moments since the attack on Tristram.
alright. I think I figured it out. You see, Deckard, you've been missing for, like, days. Like, we were sent to find you and Tristram, and the whole town's been missing. I think you guys were in another, like, world. You know, kind of like us. We were from another world, but, like, a really shitty one. You went to a really bad place. I mean, I don't know if you believe in karma. You might have done some bad shit in your life. I don't know. We don't have to go there. But it also seems like time is, like, fucked up there, you know? And here, you should probably smoke this.
I would advise against smoking that.
He won't take it. He's not. Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a ration bar for him, though.
Oh, I'm getting that motherfucker to smoke it.
Hang on, let me check something here.
I just sit down like next to the sword.
Oh
Kinda
god.
just
Oh
listen.
god.
Oh god!
Oh god.
Oh god! Deckard, no!
He rolled a nat 1 on his wisdom check.
Yeah.
The smoke in Trisham got to him more than
yeah,
he thought.
as he kind of, you see his lips kind of purse together, and he starts thinking, and he starts having a little coughing fit. I think I should rest. I need to clear my head. And he'll just kind of sit and lean up against one of the rocks and take a few deep breaths, choke a little bit as you actually see a little puff of smoke come out of his lungs as he's still coughing up some of that black soot and smoke. Yeah, the night is y'all's to do, or the day, I guess, rather, since you're resting in the middle of the day.
It's like early morning. We only need around 8 hours.
Yep.
So we can get moving.
Question.
Towards
DM.
Mm-hmm.
Will lay on hands, if I burn 5 of it, will it be able to, like, sort of at least relieve Cain of the sort of excess smoke in his lungs?
No, unfortunately, that's something that's just going to take time. I mean, you could heal him of his more, cuts and scratches and scrapes and bruises and whatnot, but not something that's like in his lungs.
Right.
That's just
Alright.
something that his lungs are gonna have to push out over time.
Got it.
Rowan at this point has probably collapsed in a heap and is meditating, trying to rest.
Would you be meditating or would you be passed the fuck out?
Pass the fuck out, actually.
Yeah. Rowan,
Wait, do you just fall?
Yeah, she just kind of slowly collapsed and just
Okay.
you see her kind of, I guess, curl up and just instantly start snoring like she is done.
Yeah. Lazarus is also going to kind of just slump over and curl in on himself, and very, very swiftly you'll hear him snoring too.
Damn.
It's
all right.
more like Rowan was trying to keep herself up the entire time, and at this point is just like the relief of leaving that place is just overwhelming, so she just
Gotcha.
Yeah. Almost dying is very taxing on your body.
So is anyone gonna stay up while everybody kind of gets some rest here? No.
So-
I mean, I'm always vigilant, but you know how I am with One Direction. And
I'll stay watch for like, I guess, 2 hours. I'm gonna just sit like right at the edge of the cliff, and then I'll eventually kind of pass out as
There you
well.
go, Carvana. Sorry, I got you a token on the map now,
Ooh, we see him.
so you can
Bless.
see, just so you can see what's going on.
Whoa,
Get him.
Carvana.
Phoebe passes out completely selfishly immediately with his level of exhaustion.
All right. So is everybody just passing out? I mean, Sentinel's the only one that doesn't really need to sleep per se, but
Simon's
Yeah.
gonna go wander off, well away from everyone, and just kind of keep to himself.
okay. All right. I mean, I'll give y'all a full 8-hour rest if y'all want to go ahead and hit that long rest button on your character sheets.
Woo!
Oh, where is it on these character sheets?
Yeah, wait. Long rest.
Oh, right there above your hit die. Okay.
Utility.
Oh,
If you
L
go
rest.
to utility, you can find long rest.
On the main page, it's right, just to the right of your hit points.
Mhm.
Do we also remove a point of exhaustion?
Yes, it should automatically do it
Oh.
if you hit long rest.
It
No.
did not.
It didn't.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just edit that then. And now just one. And I'm gonna do that instead. There we go.
Deckard sleeps. He doesn't ask any questions. Like, he sits there for a moment and just zonks out, much like the rest of you. He was exhausted and really needed to recoup. Sentinel, you can go ahead and long rest if you want.
Okay.
That's fine. So, a little after noon. Let's see. Actually, I guess around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. Rowan, you still sleeping. You are wore the fuck out. Licka, you two you're probably sleeping pretty hard as well. But the rest of you begin to kind of stir and rise, and you still see Sentinel sitting there kind of watching over everyone. Deckard Cain rouses, and Sentinel, Deckard looks at you. Being an old man, they don't sleep long. We don't sleep long. You just hear a voice. So, what manner of creature are you?
Kind of like Sentinel, kind of just staring straight ahead, you know, absent-faced, with his eye just kind of like, you know, pinning into the distance. Kind of just like juts looking at him for a moment, and he kind of like turns his head and he says, "I'm a Warforge."
Matter of fact, I've never heard of such a thing. Are you a machine? I've seen such machines. Not quite like you, but war machines.
He kind of like looks away for a moment, and then, you know, regaining his posture as he like comes to a full height, and he looks down at Deckard Cain and he says, "It was most likely my original purpose to be a machine of war."
But you have sentience.
I suppose I do.
And you are in control of yourself. None of your friends here control you?
No. I am in control of my actions alone, unless steered by the guidance of Gone itself.
Interesting. How do you your friend there, as he kind of nods towards, I think it was Rowan that told him that, said you are not from this world. Why are you here? How did you come to be here?
He pauses for a moment as you ask the question, and he kind of like has this demeanor of confusion, saying that in a way we were brought here. I'm not entirely certain as to why, but we're here now. Some ancient woman of some sort brought my friend here, and I chased after her. And unfortunately, now I stand before you in this rather dire world, trying my best to stay alive, like many other, I imagine.
Lazarus, you and Thebe kind of waken a little and hear, sort of catch the end of this conversation. Again, Licka and Rowan are still pretty much zonked out. Simon, wherever you would be, did you come back up here at some point during the day? You're muted.
No, I continued to stay by myself.
Okay.
Do I actually hear, the sounds of conversation?
Yes. Yeah, wherever you happen to be, you do hear. You may not be able to be. You may not be close enough to understand what they're saying, but you do hear people talking, and you recognize the sounds of the voices.
Okay. I just continue to sit where I'm at.
All right. And your friend there, as he points towards Lika, is he from the Hells?
Ah. Many of the people of this world think the same thing as you, I imagine. Reasonable, since the creatures you probably face. He's not necessarily from the Hells. Would I know much about tieflings?
Well, give me a history check.
Let's see. History!
Yeah, you're... Wow, that was a cool little effect.
Whoa!
That's what I
How
was.
did you do that?
I'll tell you in a minute. I was messing with that while we were waiting.
So,
I'm gonna find out how to do that.
So, yeah, you would know a lot about tieflings.
I suppose, as he kind of like leans a little bit against his hammer as he places it against the ground, I suppose they are sort of from a form of the Hells, ancestry-wise, but they're not all as nasty and gnarly as the things you've been seeing lately, or the things we've been fighting here. He truly means well. In fact, he prays to a goddess of pure innocence, I imagine. He's not so evil if you get to know him. Be careful, though. He does have a wicked smile.
We should meet up with these rogues if you know where they are, and definitely talk further. I am not comfortable being out here. As he kind of looks around out across the plains.
Most certainly. We should meet up with them soon. It's quite a few days' walk, I believe.
It's about a day and a half.
Yeah.
2 days, something like that.
If we hurry and make haste, I'm sure we can reunite you with them very soon.
And you said Akara was with the rogues.
Yes, she was with Kasha.
Oh, she survived. That's good news. Shall
They
we
both-
rouse your friends?
I kind of look over. Do I see, given, because for me it's 6 hours, obviously, but do I see Rowan just kind of like really focusing on meditation even after?
Oh no,
4 hours?
she's
Oh, no.
she's sleeping.
She's
She's
on-
like
Oh.
absolutely
Oh,
sleeping.
she's completely out of it. Okay,
Oh yeah, she's out of it.
That she let
All
the
right.
human side take over and she just passed out.
gotcha. All
Okay.
right, so I look over at the rest of them and back at him. I say, let's give it maybe an hour more. Let them get their rest. They're going to need it for the journey ahead.
You can see Lazarus's tail kind of idly swishing about. His eyes seem to be closed, but he's listening to the conversation.
Okay.
Thebe has lit up his morning cigar, aka breakfast,
Gotcha.
and has been listening pretty intently to you.
Hey, nothing better than a nice cigarette and a cup of coffee for breakfast. Man.
You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? That's how I look at it.
The French diet. Okay.
So, a couple hours go by and everybody is kind of rousing. Rowan, you very groggily wake up. Are you down a level of exhaustion now with your
Yes.
rest? Okay.
Yes.
Simon, you begin to hear the group all sort of conversing, talking about whatever it is. You can't make out what they're saying, but it may be time to think about getting out of here.
Alright, I say we head out now. It's probably been long enough.
Do we remember the way back?
Oh yeah, totally. I remember everything.
All right.
Yeah, you could trust me with that. That's fine.
You know it's south and maybe slightly west from here.
Alright, Thiep he heads east.
Rowan corrects Thebe.
Oh yeah, I knew that. I was testing your ability to lead.
I think he might have thought it was morning. He was just following the sun, I bet.
No,
That makes
it's
sense.
mid-afternoon now. Oh, and Rowan's going into her bag of holding and taking out the last apple. By the
Oh
way.
my God, Deckard rolled another nat 1. Jesus Christ.
Well, we're not letting him roll. Time to retire those dice.
So, also for anyone, it's in your dice so nice settings if you want to mess with it.
Yeah. I haven't rolled anything yet.
I
but
have mine
I
set.
set some stuff on.
I have mine set to animate on nat 1s and nat 20s.
All right,
That's what I did.
so
Oh.
I just want to roll. Oh.
if you guys
word.
are willing to go ahead and move out, everybody kind of looks around and sees. I mean, you're not hiding, are you, Simon? You're just away from the group.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all see Simon kind of down at the base of this plateau that y'all are up on, and as you guys start to move out, he just kind of gives y'all a wide berth and lets y'all go. Yeah, I mean, I
Simon? Where's Simon? Oh, there you are. Hey, dude. Why are you hanging back?
Oh, I just doing a little thinking. Don't mind me. Just let me be.
Oh, yes, my king. I was gonna ask what you're thinking about, but instead I'll go get you a good berry. They're called good berries because they're good, and I hope you like it.
Man, you can't ever hate him for who he is.
All right, I'm not gonna make y'all take the 2-day trek. I'm not gonna role play that out or play that out. Y'all have been through enough hell. So if y'all have anything to discuss that y'all would talk about on the walk, y'all can do so, or we can just pop into Sorge. It is up to you guys.
Yeah. So while we're trekking, you guys can notice that Lazarus seems very deep in thought, and he pipes up in the middle of the trek. He's like, "Do you guys know of any cult leaders? Anyone particularly dangerous?"
Cult leaders?
I don't. At that portal back there, do you think there was someone behind that? Well, more like, do you think there was a reason they attacked the town?
There might have been, but to be honest, none of us know this world enough to really deduce anything.
But
And
Deckard might.
He's gonna look at Deckard and ask him, "Do you have any enemies that we need to worry about?"
Well, we all need to worry about Diablo. But I personally, I don't think I've made anyone mad. not mad enough to kill me or raise a town to the ground.
And he's just gonna continue being lost in thought for the rest of the.
If you are concerned about what happened in Tristram, that was 100% Diablo's doing. Even trapped in his mortal coil as he is still quite powerful.
But why Tristram?
Years ago, he walked among this world. There was a large, fierce battle. The angels and the humans worked together and were finally able to bring him down, him and his brothers. And he was trapped. They were all trapped in soul stones. The soul stone housing Diablo was placed in the cathedral beneath Tristram. Sorry, not a cathedral. In the catacombs beneath the cathedral in Tristram. Something or someone set him loose, and all hell has broke loose. Matter of fact, let's see what he rolls this day. Okay, that's better. Okay, as he says that, you see him kind of cock his head a little. The portal. That's what that was for. There was a rift torn in the ground in Tristram. That's where many of the undead came from, except for Griswold. But there were larger, nastier things coming. The portal, I believe, was... You said Tristram was in a different dimension. Yes. The rift could be closed, I think. The rift that was in Tristram, but with Tristram in a different dimension. And the portal permanently opened. It would be much more difficult for someone to get there and close the rift. His minions and forces could just pour forth, unhindered.
I think we know someone who could get back to Tristram and close that rift, but I don't think you're gonna like that answer,
You're not thinking of...
Skarner.
Skarner's done more harm than good. Actually, he's done no good.
But if he's the
Why
only
would-
ticket to
But
save
why would he-
Tristram,
Why would he cooperate with us?
He's a demon, isn't he?
Would he not want to rule more than Diablo?
We don't even know what he's after.
well, if these demons operate like dragons, and I know how they work, if you offer them a good enough deal, we should be able to convince him to help us.
With that, Rowan, give me a... Let's see, Rowan and Sentinel. Give me both a religion check. Both of you give me a religion check, sorry.
Am I still to the point of exhaustion where I need to make a disadvantage?
I
on
believe
that?
so.
Yes.
Yes.
That is control, or...
Yeah, because you'd still, at the very least, if you had gotten 8 hours, you have still at least one level left. Or the type of long rest ruling.
I just rolled twice, so I'll take the lower.
Yeah, that's fine.
Religion,
I think it
go!
is control.
11.
I like your dice, by the way.
Thank you.
Good looking dice.
With what all's happened and with so much on your minds at the moment, yeah, It's fine. You don't. You just. You believe what you want. Skarner may help you. May make a deal. I don't know. I mean, you don't know.
It's just a thought. I don't like the idea either.
But before we do that, when we get back to Sorja, we need to train. Or we need to...
We need to more than just train, Rowan. We need to prepare. Whether that's by using our minds, our muscle, or even gaining more and more power as we proceed. We are not in any match against what we were in. Have you seen how we handled since the pit?
We're uncoordinated. That's what we are.
Unprepared, even more so.
All right, as we're continuing to travel along and whatnot, do we actually like stop, camp, stump?
At the end of the day, yeah, you would. I would say, no, it's not difficult traveling. It's plains. It's pretty flat. I would say that you are able to travel a little further than normal. You push up to that point of exhaustion before you take your nap, or before you rest and make your camp, because you are kind of flip-flopped in your days and nights at this point. I mean, that's just up to y'all. I mean, if y'all would rather stay up all day and stay up all night, sleep all day, that's fine. But I would assume you would try to kind of get back on a day-night schedule, you know. But yeah, you at the end of the first day, you would push on through close till midnight before you set your camp, I presume.
Mm-hmm.
And because y'all slept most of the day, so yeah, that first night there, it's you guys set camp, and that's where some of these discussions have taken place there. Some of it while you were walking. Most people are probably trudging along in deep thought after getting your asses handed to you several times now. But yes, first night, you make camp.
On the first night, I'm right before I enter my stasis mode, I'm gonna be using my channel divinity to use my artist's blessing to produce stuff.
Okay, just type me up a list of things that you would like to try and produce. Or things that you are producing, whatever.
Rowan's gonna plop down by Thebe and ask him to teach her how to make good berries.
Okay.
Or she's gonna attempt it again.
Oh, hey there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Earlier you were trying. Did he make a good berry for us earlier? I don't even know.
He said he did, so I presume. I mean, you can make what, like 8 of them or something?
Yeah, I can make 10.
10? Yeah. So I presume with what he said earlier, he probably made one for everybody to eat breakfast or whatever.
Mm-hmm. How do you make those berries?
All right. It's really easy. He pulls a cigar out of his mouth and passes it to you as he goes into his pouch. Here, hold this.
Okay.
No. Hold it, you know?
You want me to...
Just
She's
smoke
gonna
it.
hesitantly lift it to her lips. Yeah.
Yeah. Atta girl. It'll help.
Do you
Just
take a
gonna-
hit?
I take a hit.
Disadvantage con save because you are
Got
still
it.
at 2 levels of exhaustion, so...
Alright.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Hey!
Yeah,
Fire!
Thebe, as you're trying to explain, Rowan can't stop coughing long enough to actually listen to you. She is hacking and choking and just, yeah.
Awesome.
You see, actually, the exhaustion still in her. Her skin on her face is slack. The bags and black under her, or black around her eyes, and the heavy bags under her eyes. And her face, the skin is just very slack looking. Like you can see the exhaustion on her.
I
Even
don't think
Thebe
that was a good
notices.
idea. in between her coughing, she'll go, I don't think that was a good idea.
You know, maybe we should talk about the good berry some other time then. I don't think you're up for this right now, you know?
So is she high?
No, just the one hit was enough that she damn near died on it. So no, she coughed. It all came right out. She may
All
get
of her effort is passing the cigar back without dropping it.
Yeah, she might get a very, very slight buzz off the little bit she was able to get in, but that's about it.
I approach both of you, and I turn to Thief, and I go, Thief, can I try something on you?
No!
Please?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't be mad, okay? Don't be mad.
Oh, why would I be bad?
And I go and like I kind of like cup both of his ears, and I burn 5 points of lay on hands to make him sober.
Oh shit! Lesser restoration effect.
Yeah, it's a lesser restoration effect.
Thief,
So.
you have felt this before when you drank the angel root potion. You instantly feel completely sober. All effects are removed from you.
I am so mad at you right now.
So, how does that feel?
Liga, you're on my list right now. Alright? And you don't want to be on my list because that list isn't a good one.
Oh, I was just trying something. I did not mean to. Give him like a pat.
You can see in Thebes' eyes that where they were previously glazed out and red. Totally fine. Normal. I need to go for a walk. And this isn't the kind of walk. Okay? I just need some space. I'm walking away. Sorry, Rowan, some other time.
Thief's gonna walk mad. Maybe a little stomp.
Yeah, it's like a little tantrum.
Yeah,
We can kind of see it.
like a little pouty stomp.
As
I don't think that was a good idea either.
as he starts to walk away, Sentinel kind of like, as he's finishing his artisan's blessing, he like looks up and he notices the stomping away, and immediately like there's like a moment where he just kind of feels like a twitch, and he reaches his hand out and he casts hold person.
Okay.
Oh no!
Okay. What is?
Escalating a bit faster.
Everyone's messing with. All right, let's do this. What's my DC here that I need to roll?
It's a DC. Oh god, I can't tell on this sheet. Hold on. DC 14.
Is it con?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah. Rangers got them good wisdom.
Ah, just close enough. As he does so, and he notices it has no effect, he kind of like looks at his hand before like looking down at what he's completed.
What the hell just happened? Maybe he didn't get rid of all my. He pulls out another cigar and enjoys himself on his walk as he gets in the mood.
I go up to Sentinel, and I tell him I think I made Thief sober.
Did you know?
I don't quite. I just I needed to try it out. I felt that it could work, but I've never tried. So at least now I know. In any case.
If any case, if we know he's completely blazed out of his mind, at least you'll be able to clear his thoughts.
Yeah.
Also, DM, I messaged you what I had produced on
Yep,
your.
I heard it pop up. Give me just a second. I'm kind of moving everyone. So that's y'all set up a fire. Y'all find a couple little shrubs and bushes along the way. Grab some firewood. I mean, some timber and
I was gonna create if it is something you can let be produced. I'm gonna create a temporary object in my inventory to represent the progress of it.
What did you wait? Where did you send that to me at?
Oh, I said I DM'd you directly on Discord.
Oh shit.
I'm a,
Okay.
every time I do it on the thing, it like ends up popping up for everyone to see it. I'm just like,
Yep, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
pull it up on my
What-
phone.
what's percentage of a segment have I created under one use so far?
Oh, okay. Well, which part are you? Which piece are you working on first?
Well, the way I see it is I can only do 100 gold per value of an item per go, and if the normal value is 1500,
Yeah.
technically I can do 1/15 of a piece.
Right. So I would say you would maybe start with portion of the gauntlets.
Okay. So I have like partial gauntlets produced. So I was just gonna create an item that says like 1 out of 15, and then as
Yep.
you do it more. And then-
Is that plate mail?
No.
No? Okay.
It's half plate.
It's half plate.
Okay.
Just for
Yeah. You have like a one full gauntlet there that would come up to just a little past your mid forearm.
don't know why I just put that in the thing. Ignored it.
New equipment.
Anything else? Anybody else want to discuss anything? I'm not gonna make y'all have to fight and deal with shit right now. So
No, at this point, Rowan is kind of just gazing dazed into the fire.
okay.
Thieves. Go ahead.
Sorry, Deckard would basically continue to question you guys on like, we can get more into this once we get back to camp. But at this point, he's more concerned about the rogues, and he questioned y'all about Sorjay already. He talks about things that y'all know, like Sorjay was a legend or a myth. It was called the Consuming Village. He tells y'all that story, which y'all have already heard. And again, he's trying to piece together how long he was actually in Tristram, or what the time correlation is. Like, it's not making sense to him. You guys have said the monastery has been taken over by something or whatever. The rogues were set out. I'm gonna assume y'all informed him of the encampment and how it was destroyed by Bloodraven. He knows Bloodraven was actually one of the generals in the rogues, and yeah, he's deep in thought most of the time, trying to piece things together. So
Did you get the whispers sent you?
yes, I did.
Okay.
I
mean,
Simon, are you still kind of staying away from the group most of the time?
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody want to do anything this night of camping? You will reach Sorjay by the end of the next day.
Yeah, Thief has
Okay. Go ahead. Yeah,
so-
that's right. I interrupted you earlier. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, no worries. You're fine. Thief's gonna go up to Sentinel. Hey, big guy, you got a second?
Sentinel kind of has like looks at you, but again, similar to the trip there through the rain, it's kind of like a daunting stare as he stares directly at you.
Look, I just wanted to say, I just wanted to thank you, man. Because I didn't realize it before, at least that little fight that we got into. We'd be pretty screwed without you. I mean, we got into a kerfuffle and we couldn't find you, and I thought everything was all over. But we called your name, and you came and saved our lives, and you've been doing that. I don't know. As Deeb takes the cigar out of his mouth and holds it towards you. If you want, you can have some of this. I don't know if it has the same effect for you.
As you reach over and hand him the cigar, again, you only see the one eye because there's the leather straps all over his face whenever he's not trying to produce something or identify things. He kind of just like holds the cigar in his hand while looking still at you, kind of like feeling it in his hands for a moment before crushing it in like a vice grip. He looks at you, and as he leans closer, and he like in like the most stern, almost not passive aggressive, but very much something is bothering him. Says, "You need to wake up. I cannot handle protecting you if you continuously hide in these usage of material." And he kind of like sprinkles it in front of him. I know, as you demonstrated before, that you are afraid of this world, but you cannot continue to do this.
What? I'm not afraid. No, I'm very brave. God, I just wanted to thank you, and you ruined my cigar. Dude, not cool, man.
Better the bitter reality than a dead one.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk away, because you're bumming me out, and this isn't good for my skin.
What the
Skin?
He begins to walk away from Sentinel, kind of muttering under his breath.
As you do.
Stress wrinkles.
As you do, Sentinel continues going back to what he's doing, completely ignoring you at this point.
Damn. Anyone else?
I'm gonna approach Rowan and just did you see that?
She blinks out of her daze. See what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Wait, did something happen?
Nothing too major.
The way you're saying this is making me worry.
No, you don't have to worry. Worry? No. We don't do that here.
Lazarus is just gonna be just sitting out in the dim light, just kind of idly thumbing at his horn, staring at it. Not really saying much.
Licka, tell me the truth. Did something happen?
No, nothing happened.
I want to see if he's lying.
You're gonna inside check me, yo.
Yes!
Okay.
Fight.
I mean, I wouldn't even say there's a check because he asked you if you saw that, so you know something happened.
Licka.
Uh.
What happened?
No, there was just a conversation between Thebe and Sentinel crushed Thebe's cigar.
And his dreams.
That's all. Again, nothing too major. I think.
Rowan's gonna get up and she's gonna see if she can find Thebe. But she's like, is
Thebe,
he
are you
far?
like hiding, or you just
No.
kind of wandered a little ways away?
Wandered a little ways away. There's like a trail of smoke leading to me.
Okay, yeah, you find him. You see the end of a cigar in the fucking darkness there, just kind of brighten, and you see the outline of Thebe's face kind of highlighted from the light as he takes a big hit.
Thebe?
Yeah.
Licka told me what happened with Sentinel.
Yeah, man. That was really you know, I'm bigger than that, and I'm not gonna let it bother me. But you know, that wasn't cool. Oh
You could
man,
have done it a different way, but
done what a different way? Ruined my cigar?
well, no. Definitely not ruined the cigar.
Right.
He could have talked to you in a different way, but
Yeah, I agree. It's aggressive. You know? Why would you take away someone's happiness in a world full of shit? Just saying.
I think we're all on edge.
Well, I'm
The
not on
past-
edge.
Well,
But-
She pointedly stares at your cigar.
What?
Oh, there's
No.
a reason for that.
Well, yeah. I mean, exactly. Why not take the edge off so that like we can get along and like, maybe we'll live a day longer if we're all like, feeling good about it.
Not all of us function that way, Thebe.
Well, I'm not gonna wait to get out of here to start living my life, As he takes another hit.
Are you sniffling?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if that was you or somebody else. That's great. He's all butthurt.
Did Sentinel hurt your feelings?
No, I told you I'm bigger than that. I just got something in my eye.
Rowan gives him a hug.
Oh shit.
Just a bit of a hug.
Thebe doesn't know what to do. He's like awkward, like hands at the side, like, and then like, as he brings his arms around, he doesn't touch you. It's like hover hand hug back.
Like the most awkward.
Yeah. Thanks, Rowan. I appreciate that. Then he thinks about Simon and backs away. Okay.
What? Thinks about Simon and then backs away?
Yeah, he doesn't want, because he doesn't want Simon to see the hug.
What the fuck?
Oh?
Oh shit.
Oh?
Okay.
Oh, you don't remember the Grease incident? Never mind.
No, Rowan's like basically repressing it.
Yeah, Rowan the player and Rowan the character. Got it.
She lets go of Thebe and then she's gonna walk back. Because now that Thebe's made it awkward, she's gonna be a little awkward. Just sit down. She's just gonna sit down, kind of
While
like.
that's going on, I'd like to look for Simon, and if he's around the area, just sit in front of him.
Simon, where are you? Are you hidden? Or are you?
Are you hidden?
Out of everyone's sight, just keeping to myself, drawing in the dirt,
I sit down in front of Simon and I go.
Well, hold on. You said you were out of everyone's sight?
Would I have to look for him?
Okay, so Lika, give me a perception check to see if you can locate Simon. As he has... no. You don't see Simon.
Never mind then.
Simon, let's move you out here, out into the darkness. How about that?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Darkness.
I just wander then.
While this is all happening, Sentinel's kind of just like, has the shield in front of him and he's just kind of like, putting his head up against it. And he's just kind of trying to like, as if he's trying to think to himself about a few things regarding the last few days. And he kind of like asks, as if he's trying to speak in his mind to Kavath.
Okay.
He's just simply asking him what he should do and how he should proceed.
Alright, you, so you kind of, well, you can't close your eyes, I guess, but your eyes kind of dim, I guess, as you focus inward and try to connect with this entity that has spoken to you before within the shield. Give me a wisdom check.
Okay. Wisdom ability check.
So you reach in and you try to connect with that consciousness that you felt before, and you feel it. It's there, but you don't get a response. You just kind of get a like a sigh, and that's about it. Almost like
A vibration.
No, it's almost like you are talking to someone who is groggily awakening.
Perhaps another time then. As he kind of like stands at his hammer and putting his shield back against himself, as he like moves some sway over to the fire pit and kind of just like stares into the fire for a moment, like pushing his like hammer against some of like the wooden embers, like stoking the fire with his hammer.
Okay. Anyone else?
As I wander and I can't find Simon around, I go back to the campfire and I approach Lazarus now.
Lazarus is going to be noticeably not paying attention to you as he's staring down at his horn, very obviously lost in deep thought.
I approach and I go, "Are you okay? You seem to be lost in thought."
Hmm. Oh. Yeah. I'm all right. Man, I don't. Yeah, I'm all right.
What's on your mind? There's hesitation around it.
Well, a lot, really. How would you feel if the one person who controlled your life for all your life suddenly turned against you? And the moment you deigned to fight back, you were thrown into a hell world.
Oh, I don't quite.
Mad typing. I'm sorry.
I don't quite know what I would feel. In all honesty, as I've never been in your place. But
Yeah, me neither. It's been a lot. I'm going to be honest. I'm only here because this is my best chance to get home. But even when I get home, I have nowhere to go. All I have with me is this horn. And it's the only thing I have from my home. But it's also the only thing that's caused all of this for me, really. So I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
well, I thank you for your honesty. I understand that we're not. I don't believe we're all too close to each other. At least, not to the point of dying for one another. But it's. I don't think I could ever understand how you all feel. It's very. I understand the need and want to get home, but to me it's. How do I explain it? This journey I took, as we were beckoned to come, it was driven by my man, emotions very difficult. Purposelessness. I came to seek answers to what life may have for me. To be more than something that I rot in essence. So, where am I going with this? I don't know. I have trouble sympathizing with people. Emotions are difficult, but
I wouldn't put it past you. Back where I came from, most people like you and like Rowan and everyone else here would usually scream in fear. So I guess this is a nice change of pace.
scream in fear. Why? How so?
And Lazarus is just gonna kind of look back down at his horn, think for a little bit, and then look back up at Lika. Do you know anything about magical items?
Only this one, and I turn on the sword and turn it back off. Besides that, no.
Do you think it would be impossible for something like your sword, or maybe something more powerful, to allow someone to use magic on their own?
Well, until recently, I was not able to cast magic. And I guess through the finding of, well, purpose, I guess. Maybe not, but I guess in the journey of it, I was able to learn some of it. So I believe that anyone is able to learn magic.
Okay. Okay. And then he's just gonna stare back down at his horn and continue thinking deeper and deeper. He's not gonna respond to any more of your questions.
I noticed this and I just give him a little pat on the head. And then I walk away. Just, you know.
The end of his tail is gonna have like a little flick with the head pat.
So funny the way y'all treat him like a pet child.
Yo,
Grown
I
ass
get this
man.
all the time. I'm a small dude, alright? I'm able to roleplay this to someone else now.
It's like the 6 or 7 of us plus the pet.
As that conversation ends, Rowan just kind of. There's like a little bit of a gasp in surprise, and Thebe, Sentinel, Lika, Lazarus, and because she doesn't see Simon, Deckard, all of you suddenly feel a surge of warmth. Just all of a sudden, just out of the blue.
Oh shit, I gotta pee.
Yeah, Lazarus is gonna look down reflexively and notice that his pants aren't wet either.
I'm intrigued. Is it like magical warmth, you know? I
Yeah.
can't really feel that.
Like a
I
sudden
can't feel
surge
normal
of
warmth.
warmth. It's like. It's kind of like a hot flash, essentially.
Alright. Like us curious as to what just occurred?
I like the analogy of what it's kind of like a hot flash to a room full of people that have probably never ever know what that felt like.
There's your. That's kind of what the horn looks like. That
How dare you assume
your
gender?
kobold
nice.
has.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, men can have hot flashes.
Yeah, don't limit me with your standards.
All right. Anything else this evening for anyone?
I will say after Sentinel stokes the flame with his hammer, he kind of like mutters a few words to himself as he pulls out the hammer, and as he does so, incidentally is casting continuous flame on my hammer.
Okay.
Thebe is going to look for Simon. because that's what he would do.
Okay. Give me a perception check as you kind of walk around.
Ah, jeez. Not my best.
Hey.
Hey,
Yeah.
okay.
Were you intentionally hiding, like sneaking, Simon, or did you just kind of wander off and get around behind, like a bush or a tree or so? Okay. Yeah, you find him quite easily, Thief.
Oh, hey! There you are.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Deep just kind of stands there for a moment. It's quiet. It's like two dudes sitting in the dark, not talking to each other. Yeah. Crazy day, right? You know?
Yeah.
Crazy last couple. Yeah.
You all right, man?
Yeah. You?
I'm working on it. Hey, you remember how you gave me your bag of herbs to hold on to?
Yeah, dude.
You want to get lit?
Are you fucking kidding me? Simon, my man, I would love to get lit. Let's go.
All right. Well, Simon pulls out the pouch, and with his nimble, dexterous fingers, proceeds to roll the most beautiful, perfect, piece of paraphernalia you have ever seen. Looks like I've been doing it for a long time.
Oh no, you can have greens. It's all you, Simon.
You want to light it, or you want me to light it?
No, that's... I insist, kings first.
Well, I stick it in my mouth and I snap my fingers and I light that bad boy.
As you do so. You ever just have, like... You know, one of those days that makes you think about, like, things other than, like, your immediate situation?
As of lately, no.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that
I
was
get
the
where you're
case.
coming from.
Yeah. No, I'm glad you do. That was the case for me for a while, but... Someone just said something to me and I don't like it. And... I don't know. Like, I respected them, or at least I thought I did, but like... But then they said that, and like, you know, they don't know me. You know? Like... Anyway, that doesn't... I'm not gonna let it bother me, because I'm better than that, but like... But I guess it just bothers me a little, you know? If I'm being honest with you, my king, I would never lie to you. You know?
Well, I finish, you know, what I'm doing with that thing, and it looks like I'm about to pass it. So I slap the ground on the side of me and motion you over. And I hold it out with my other hand.
Plops down and takes your pass. And takes his own pass at it.
Just say no, children, if you're watching.
You know, this stuff really helps me think. Or maybe that's Inifis talking.
Yeah, that's actually the pouch you gave me.
Oh, good, dude. Yeah. Oh, man, I come prepared. Hey, Simon, you know, what's it like being a king?
I wouldn't
to
really
ask
know.
you. Wait, what?
I wouldn't really know.
Huh. Whoa, that's like deep. This is like this disconnected layer for you, or what's that about?
Well, Look, man, I've been keeping to myself this past day and a half. You know, I've got a lot to think about. I still have a few more decisions to make, and I'll fill everyone in on those once we get back to Simonopolis.
Oh yeah, awesome. Do you want me to get you some paper? We can make decrees out of them, you know? That way they're official. I mean, I can't notarize them, but I know... I mean, back home I know a guy.
Sure, why not, man?
Alright, cool, yeah. I hope these papers will do, and it's the same paper he's been using for his cigars. he tries to flatten them out. They're a little crumbled and wrinkled. Yeah, that's the best I got right now.
Man, we can't use those supplies, man.
I'm sorry, my king. I will do better. I will find you a proper decree documentation somewhere. You mean like... You know, I gotta say, back home, my king sucks, and I don't know what, like, the rules are really, but do you think you can, like... Is there, like, a small chance you could come rule my kingdom? You know, like, tomorrow or the day after, whenever we get out of here? Like...
I'll see what I can do.
Awesome.
I think we're gonna be here a little longer than a day or two.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to rush, you know, however long it takes for you to figure this whole thing out for us. I wouldn't want to put that pressure on you, you know? As Steve finishes up, he takes the cigar, or takes the piece that you made and passes it back your way. Not really looking over towards you, just like side-arming.
I accept it and, you know, do what I need to do with it, and then I hand it back and I say, you can have the rest of that.
See, it's that right there. It's pure generosity, you know? That's what makes you a great king. I just know that you are.
I got you, bro.
Thanks, Simon. You know, I'm glad to have a friend out here. In all this. If I may be so bold.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fine, man. We all gotta stick together.
Yeah. And on that note, you know, just because I didn't do anything weird, but, you know, just for crystal clarity's sake, and, you know, because we're friends, and I just feel like, bro to bro, I gotta tell you, like, Rowan gave me a hug earlier, but it meant nothing. It meant nothing to me, my king.
Wait. What? A hug?
Yeah, she hugged me. It was pretty comforting, I'm not gonna lie. She's got very warm arms, but, like, you know, I didn't initiate, and I didn't escalate, as they say, so...
Was she trying to choke you?
No. She was, No, she was helping me out. She was making me feel better. Not in, like, a weird way. Oh, gosh. Look, I just thought you should know.
Look, man, we're gonna have to sit down and talk. I'm gonna have to teach you this little spell I learned. It's called grease.
Can we just leave it there? Cause damn, you broke it.
Anything else, guys, before we move on?
You guys are gonna kill me.
Alright,
You really can't top that, honestly.
The next morning, you guys wake up and you, throughout the course of the day, you make your way towards Sorge, which, Jesus Christ. Yeah, as you are approaching. Oh no, is Sorge broken too? What?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god.
It's back to evil, Sorjay.
All my maps are broken. All of them now.
Bruh.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, good. Okay. Woo. All right.
Loads in, then it just explodes your computer.
Yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Also, just letting you know, continual flame doesn't stop. It's
Yeah.
permanent.
True. You're just walking out with a flaming hammer.
Yep. It'll burn for as long until something dispels magic.
I'm gonna talk to you about that when we wake up.
Guys, here.
You have one too.
It doesn't do anything. It's just visual, and it doesn't hurt people at all.
Yeah, like the no heat, no oxygen stuff.
Yeah, it's harmless flame.
Nice.
Wait, do I get to choose the color?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
It doesn't specify, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm fixing to load y'all into a map, so go ahead.
I wouldn't
I
know
felt-
if it's hot anyway. So
I feel bad for Steve now. Like, you got a little taste of a little resentment.
I kind of like how everything's playing out though.
All right.
The drama.
Oh, I'll wait for Steve to get back. Take just a minute, guys. If you need to use the bathroom, grab a drink, whatever. Since Steve's using the bathroom, we'll just give it about 2 or 3 minutes here.
Okay.
Got it.
Are
Go
you
grab
pa-
something
did
to
you
snack
pause?
on.
Did you pause the recording?
I will right now. Okay. So, as you are approaching Sorjay, you see it in the distance, and you see several rogues rush out to meet you. One of them you recognize as Flavy. They send probably 8 or 9 rogues out as they come running towards the group. By the heavens! We thought you dead! And then you see one of them take off running back towards Sorjay.
How much time has passed since we last saw you?
We haven't seen you in weeks.
Weeks.
Oh. Okay. I close. Leica closes his eyes, and when he opens them, light sort of emits from it, and I'm just gonna pop a divine sense real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that for us real fast.
You don't sense anything.
Okay.
Cool.
It ain't an illusion, boys.
Flavia approaches. Is that Deckard Cain? And then one of the other ones says, Your friend you left here is well, by the way. He's a bit strange, that one. But you've been gone for quite some time. Well, come, we must. I will go locate Akara and Kasha. And she takes off running back towards Sorjay as well. And as you enter, let's go ahead and activate this.
I like how it's named
You
Simonopolis.
actually named it
I love
Simonopolis.
how it's named Simonopolis.
No.
I love it.
I had to.
It's
It's not going to be a
good.
permanent thing, but I had to because Anthony was like, "Dude," he sent me a whisper. You ought to name it Simonopolis and see if they notice. Yeah, sorry.
I ain't missing that. I ain't missing that.
Loading Simon.
I can't.
I don't know. It's canon now, isn't it?
Yep. It's canon.
That's-
In the
that's how Simons
episode,
get you.
in the recording. That's canon.
Anybody else still seeing loading Simonopolis? Or are we
Let me know when everybody's loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still loading in. As we enter, I go to ask our group, who did we leave behind? Like
Oh.
great memory.
Oh,
Didn't
Carvana.
you have a-
We left Carvana behind.
By the way, you're recording,
Full
right?
gasp.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure.
As you approach
that.
Simonopolis, there is a drastic change in the wind from when you left it. The forest and trees that were once dying and decaying all around this town are now vibrant and thriving with life. Birds and insects and just all manner of small rodents. The shrubbery and the bushes, and I mean the shrubbery and the trees and whatnot, are bright green leaves, berries and fruits growing on some of them. The buildings, some of the buildings have been repaired. The structures, it is completely different from what you recall. And as you are kind of stepping in to this town now, you see Carvana standing there with looks like some target or practice dummies that they have kind of put together out of wood and bits and straw and whatnot. He looks slightly different. Carvana, go ahead, man.
I'm still loading in.
Okay.
Same.
That's what
Yeah.
he says. That's the first words we hear from him.
Hold on, wait.
Hey guys, I'm still loading
My
in.
mind is still loading. Give me a second here.
Real quick. Would
He's
you
like,
say
he-
the
I
divine sense comes in while we're when it lasts, like while we're going in to see Urbana?
Wait, say that again?
Would my divine sense last until we like see Nirvana, like seeing all the leaves? And stuff
I
and
think it's. How long does it last? Is it like just an instantaneous thing?
it's a minute, not a minute, one round, I guess. So it's like.
Yeah,
Hardcore
no.
mode.
No,
Yeah.
it would be
I
this.
burned
It's a
one more.
pulse.
I burned one more. The trauma runs deep.
Still, you sense nothing.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I refreshed
and
and
as
it's
you
still
step-
not loading, it's pain.
As you step in into Sorge, or get close to Sorge, you have that same feeling that you did when you were in the pit. That
I guess
peaceful,
the angel route.
yeah.
I huddle close to Rowan. I don't trust this one bit.
I want to use detect magic.
Sure.
Oh, do we have it?
Rowan's eyes just kind of flash.
Okay.
I'm here. Yes.
You don't sense anything other than the magical items your group has on you at the moment. And yeah, in this vicinity, nothing really.
Nothing seems amiss.
Can't drag the map.
Is it doing that again? Oh my
I
god.
can't move my token.
It's weird because I was doing that, but I was able to drag it earlier. So
Yep, me
something
too.
must have happened.
Yeah.
I can still move with the arrow keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the whole.
We
Just,
can move with the arrow keys and then just hit tab to center on our token to move the camera.
That's so weird.
That's so.
Nice. This is what we're doing, boys.
Cabana! Oh!
Could do that.
Ah!
I could drag y'all
Oh.
to different places.
That's cool.
drag us where we gotta go.
No, I mean y'all are here. You see Carvana over here as he is doing what actually? I imagine he's kind of stopped and now leaning on this pole arm that he fights with.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so as you guys like stumble in on Giovanna, he was practicing. You can tell he's quite sweaty and his clothes are drenched a bit. You can tell he's probably been practicing quite a while, maybe an hour, two from just constant training, and he's kind of taking a breather and like once you guys call out to him, he'll turn around and you see like a goatee on his face. He's like, "Oh, hello. How are y'all?"
Dude, you're awake.
Awake. Ah, not sure about that.
How's your leg, my friend?
Leg's fine for the most part. I don't feel any different.
What are you
Took some
dressed
getting used to.
in?
Dressed in probably the clothes I came here in.
As you're
some-
practicing that here, would you still be dressed in that full outfit?
Yeah, and
Okay.
maybe like some bits and pieces to fix up the clothes that got torn during the fight at the tree. Other than that, Carvana looks a little bit gruffed. He hasn't shaved since he was passed out.
How long have you been around walking?
I don't know.
For a while.
You woke up probably about 2 days after, according to the rogues here in the encampment. Your group had been gone for about 2 days when you woke up.
2 days after I went night-night, I guess.
It's good to
You look
see you're
pretty
doing
crushed.
well, friend.
You look pretty crushed and mangled up, man. How'd you feel when you woke?
Weird. Of course, I have this weird magic peg leg now.
What
Wait,
can it
what?
do?
I don't know. It just works like normal. Doesn't look like your average peg leg, of course.
So it bends?
So
Yeah,
you
Ben's-
see a leg that looks like a limb. It very much looks like a leg, a regular normal leg, except it's covered in bark. All the way up to his right at his thigh, like his crotch area where the leg originally got ripped off. And it
Like,
just kind of melds into his skin at that point.
like oak tree bark, pine tree bark, birch.
In a fist bark.
Yeah, in a fist bark. Yeah, yeah.
What
In a
Red wood.
fist dick.
Don't let thieves smoke your leg.
What?
Not
Dude,
fucking shit.
why did you have to say that? I wanted to save it, and now it's ruined.
Because they grow hair. You can always shave that off.
Nah.
Smoke that.
At most, I might grow a branch out of it. Hasn't
Grass,
been that long though.
lichen, and moss. Dude, you can
Maybe.
grow moss like, and you wear it like chaps.
Wait, so you can
Maybe.
kick regularly? Like,
Yeah.
give us a kick.
Yeah. As well as I used to.
No, I think Beep's saying show us a kick.
Oh. I guess, sure. I'll,
Do like the
I'll
Mikey
go to
five
one of the
forward.
targets and kick him.
Completely normal, just looks like a wood peg leg kicking, or what do we see?
It sounds and I mean everything appears normal. I mean nothing is off other than the leg is bark. It is covered in bark. It sounds like a fleshy normal leg hitting wood or hitting a target.
Glad to have you back, my friend.
And how long does your detect magic last? 10 minutes?
Hold on.
5 seconds.
Pretty sure it is.
I think it's 10 minutes.
I think it is.
Yeah, something around that. 60 minutes.
It doesn't tell me.
Yikes.
If you cast it, it should throw a duration in it. Wait, why didn't it? Okay, hold on. Let's do this. I think it's 10 minutes. But anyways, I'm pretty sure it's 10 minutes. So when he shows you the leg, like uncovers it, It is very obviously magical and glowing.
Oh. Ah. Oh. I keep that information to myself.
Okay.
My leg just that sexy, or what are you looking at?
It's just fascinating, my friend.
Alright then.
Oh. When he kicked the target, you also saw a little burst of magic from the impact point.
Ooh. Oosh.
Well,
Where is this?
You know the white
I've
stuff?
turned into Jackie Chan, guys.
Nice.
Oh, I think I read
Jackie
that
Chan you
book.
speak of.
Yeah, it's a famous book character.
Yeah.
Not from
He's in
my
a lot of
world.
scriptures.
Not from my world.
Well, not everything can be from your world, Rowan.
Well, listen, we have
Not
a guy
everything's
named
about you,
Bruce
Rowan.
Lee in
Fuck
our
you.
world. So,
You just saw each other. You're already touching at each other.
It's fine, they're kidding. They have that kind of...
I've been lonely, okay?
On this
This took
okay.
forever.
I thought you were kidding. That's pretty harsh, man.
Dude, but you were surrounded by all these, like, hard-working women.
Yeah, and I had to restrain myself.
Oh my god!
I had to be well-mannered
Rowan-
around these women.
Rowan's
God.
just backing away at this point. Just
Sentinel will
You don't understand how down bad I am right now.
out of the conversation entirely.
Oh, Akara!
And I also
Akara!
see Sentinel, I'm just like, yes!
Yeah,
Kasha,
Orion and
Akara.
Kasha
My
approach.
boy!
And of course, Deckard Cain will. Oh my God! It let me select it.
Deckard Cain just dies.
Yeah. No. He approaches Akara, and you see them approach each other rather quickly, and her arms kind of begin to reach out towards Deckard, and then she just pulls up short and stops, and kind of glances at the company around, and then looks back at Deckard.
No, by all means.
I whisper to Rowan.
Did you feel that sexual tension?
I don't know if there's any sexual tension at Deckard's age, but yeah.
It's on cars,
Oh.
though.
It's all psychotic.
Akara is quite old too. She's probably, well, she's not as old as Deckard, but she's probably in her 60s, mid 60s.
Griff, you can be a
Well
freak.
then,
They're like
Deckard,
morning coffee buddies.
Deckard looks better than when you found him, but he
Our book's
still
friends.
looks to be roughly 70ish, or in his 70s easily. But she, yeah, she approaches and thank the heavens you're well. And Kasha will look at the rest of you and, where the hells have you been?
We went to
Stop.
Tristram.
seems like y'all went to hell.
We experienced it.
To say more or less.
So
Should have
it's
had
true.
me there.
You found it then?
Would have been helpful.
Yes,
Wait.
but it seemed to be in a different plane. I
So?
don't know how to...
She means plane of existence.
Plane of existence. You said it disappeared. It disappeared into a portal. And the time in Tristram moves vastly different than here.
We're talking
For us.
different layers of existence here.
As it is very, it's late in the evening at this point. By the time y'all got here, it was the end of the day already. Well, we can talk, or you can rest and we can talk in the morning.
Shall
Much
we
has
rest?
happened since you left.
Yeah, I grew a beard.
While all this is kind of being like exchanged, Sentinel, places an arm on Kirvana and says, "It's good to see you again." But he kind of quickly turns his gaze away, and he starts making his way towards where he last remembered speaking to Charcy at the forge.
Oh, shit.
Boy, wait for me. Fuck. I start following Sentinel.
Okay. Wow. Now it's letting me select tokens, but I can't move the map still.
I know it's really awkward to do, but I'm like holding tab.
But if you
Rowan,
move,
are you targeting like everyone right
I
now?
think the map.
Well,
will
it's because of
follow
the
you.
magic circle.
Oh.
Not the magic circle.
We just
the,
gotta
the
move and then
text
hit
magic.
tab.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
wash
have
my
to,
face at the well.
I have to turn some other stuff off. Now I can't.
Some buttons hard, lads.
Oh my god, I can't do anything now. The fuck?
I'll just wait there and let everybody else do the clickies.
Rowan is not following them to the forge. She is probably gonna ask Akara where she would be able to rest up and maybe clean herself. Because it's been a long time since she has a bath.
Oh yeah, I would like that too, actually.
She actually. Oh my god. Come on. I can't move her, but she will point you in here. You have to walk around the front.
Oh.
There is a large bathhouse in here. This is the structure that y'all were in at once before that was collapsed. It has now been very much repaired, and this is like a large bathhouse in here.
I yell to Rowan, "Where are you going?"
To get a bath!
I think he wants to go too.
I'll wait for her to come out. I'm not gonna fall down. I ain't doing that.
Hey, yo.
At this point, she doesn't really care. She just strips off all her armor and just goes, just starts cleaning herself.
Ooh la la.
Okay.
She doesn't really care if anyone walks in. She doesn't even bother checking to see if the door closed all the way. She's just
Like,
trying
this
to
is your
clean
opportunity.
everything.
I have thaumaturgy, so I yell even louder. Tell me when you're done.
Yeah, the rogues at this point obviously have questions, but especially Akasha and Akara. Deckard and Akara kind of walk off a little ways from the group to discuss, some things, but they will give you the evening to kind of rest, and then if you want to talk in the morning, we can get into that once y'all wake up.
Wait. Where's the door to the
To
bathhouse?
as-
I'm gonna shut it. Just make sure.
Yeah, that's you're standing right in front of it.
Is it like
Alright.
a tub?
Rowan, you still have one level of exhaustion left. So,
Yeah, I do.
I'm just gonna sit in front of the door.
Lazarus thinks a bath is gonna sound great at this moment too.
oh,
We can wait for
also,
Rowan to come out.
Just so y'all know, they have. So this house here, they tell you, they kind of guide you here at some point in the evening, telling you that they have restored this the best they could, and this is for you guys.
Nice.
We have a house now.
Home base.
And they didn't think you were going to come back after a
in the
while,
middle
so
of the
there are
street.
people in there now, but they will vacate if you guys want it.
Yo,
Nice.
Simon will have somewhere to put the skins up now. It's gonna be great.
God.
Oh yeah.
There are a
Yo,
lot
we can, like,
more
hang it
rogues
on
than you remember there being as well.
the wall. How do they procreate? Why is there more?
You should go find out.
There's like
Spawned in.
3/4 of them died, right?
Wait, the bathhouse, is it like an actual bathhouse with like a large tub of water, or is it just like, a basin where you dip a cloth into and then rinse yourself with it?
So they have a large basin that you can sit in.
Uh-huh.
They will.
nice.
You'll have to They have water that, in a well that they'll have to get. They have a fire in this area here, where they have several little small cauldrons of water to be heated up and dumped in. So it's set up like you would think like a medieval bathhouse would be.
Nice.
It would take a while, obviously, to heat some water up, and they constantly have pots sitting around that are not on the fire, but close enough to keep the water kind of warm.
The warm water passed, Rowan passed back out instead of that.
Of course, fucking women can't get in the bathtub and just wash and get out. No, she's gonna, 2 hours.
No, she passed out.
Deeps.
Every 30 minutes, I'm just gonna be like, Rowan, are you okay? And then just
Every 30 minutes? God
every
damn.
30 minutes.
How long are you waiting out there?
No,
I'm waiting until it comes out.
Rowan's
1
just
a.m. in the morning.
bathtub. Yeah.
It's my turn, Rowan. Let me in, please.
She falls asleep in the basin.
Oh, you're right. Wait.
Yeah, you just see Rowan stuck in a basin.
So wait, maybe she'll lose a level of exhaustion, but she'll gain 3 levels of wrinkled skin.
Drowning.
Raisin
Fucking
skin.
raisin.
She's pruned.
Is this like this house that's to the left of the? What is this? Is this
one
like
here?
a common area, tavern kind of?
What, this one here?
Yeah.
This is what they have set up as their, basically a mess hall where they have their meals. This was once a tavern, probably. Now it is a very basic, they have places to cook, and they have a few ramshackle tables that they've thrown together to sit and have meals at, but that's about it. It is not as extravagant as it looks on the map there, but it serves as a meal hall.
So there's no general, commons area where everybody just kind of hangs out, chills during that deal.
Not really. There are a few rogues in this meal hall, but at this point in the evening, the meal is kind of been completed, finished, whatever, and not everybody, but a lot of them have either, you see several of them posted around Sorge, as basically guards or scouts around the outer skirts of the town, or the outskirts of the town. A lot of them you see actually walking into some of the structures, presumably to go to bed for the evening.
Rowan, you were clothed when you walked out, right?
She has all her cleaned armor inside of her bag of holding. She's just holding her bag of holding, and she's walking out in a tunic and trousers.
Okay.
I avert my eyes.
She's dressed!
She's dressed. Yeah.
Regardless,
I do not.
It's basically undergarment.
Before she came out, you probably heard a flailing noise and splashing water because she fell asleep in the tub and started sinking into the tub.
In that moment, I would ask, "Are you okay?" But I wouldn't come in. Just still outside the door.
I'm fine.
So, real quick, Sentinel and Charcy is not in the smith at this time of the evening.
Oh.
But the smithy is up and functional. There's a bellows. There is a large, fireplace in the corner with smith tools hanging all around the edges of it. There's an anvil in here that she has. It's not a very decent, perfect anvil, but it's a functioning chunk of steel that she can hammer onto. It is very basic, as she's probably working with what she's got. You knew there was large steel ingots still within this smithy when y'all left, so it looks like she used as little as she could to make a functioning anvil.
Okay.
But other than that, it's the lights are all out, the torches are all out. You know, it's actually, are they all out? I can't tell because I can't click on shit.
Well, they wouldn't be out because my hammer's still on fire.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be out, but it'll still be bright in here.
Right. So, but it is closed. I mean, she's obviously closed it down for the evening. It's not locked. Nothing here is locked, actually.
Sentinel kind of like, moves himself in. Well, hold on, I gotta do these arrows. Moves himself in and kind of just like takes in the scenery of the forge for a moment before kind of like sitting down and just kind of like going partially inert for a moment.
Okay.
Resting himself.
We need to end it pretty soon as Rowan has to get up to go to work in the morning. I do too, actually. But for the purposes of this, since I can't do anything, so our next session, Simon's not going to be here.
Oh.
So do y'all want, I'm going to go ahead and ask now, do y'all want to continue next week without him, or, I mean, it's really up to y'all. It's nothing really big is happening, so we could play without a person. That's not a problem. But if y'all decide y'all would rather have everybody here, that's fine.
I mean, if we want to do like a session where we're just sitting in Sorge, maybe sparring and stuff, I mean...
Yeah, it could be like the filler episode.
Yeah,
The
if
RP.
nothing big is happening, missing
Exactly.
something would be too bad.
And if anything, if Simon, if he wants, he can just say what his character would do in the meantime. If he has any goals, perhaps he wants to accomplish.
Yeah.
Or if he wants me to make him anything in the meantime, such as new weapons, maybe.
So,
Or
for right now, to kind of get to the closing of the episode here, later in the evening, once the excitement of getting home, or quote home, kind of wears off, everybody wanders and finds their way into this structure that has been set aside for you guys, for the group. There are 3 beds. It's one of the largest structures in the town. There are 3 beds. There is a common room which could be turned into a room for Sentinel, whatever. I mean, there's not enough beds, obviously, for everybody to have their own bed, but it is comfortable.
I'm home.
They have placed. It looks like they had placed down some hay and some very quickly made small blankets across it to make basically a pallet on the floor, like a bed, a makeshift bed on the floor, as best they could. The beds that were here were kind of repaired. Some of the old and rotted shit was thrown out, but yeah, the place is y'all's as everybody kind of converges here later in the evening. Sentinel, I presume you as a smith would understand that fucking around in somebody's smithy when they're not there would probably be disrespectful.
Oh, I'm not doing anything in
So
this movie.
yeah. So I would assume you would probably leave after a few moments. But eventually in the evening, everybody ends up here in this household.
All right. Who's bunking with who?
Dibs.
How do we settle that? That's
We play a lethal game of rock, paper, scissors.
boulder, parchment, shears.
Indeed.
Can y'all work y'all way over to the house? Yeah, there y'all go.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
we
I can't
got it.
move y'all. It's just so
We're
stupid.
just
I'm gonna have to
down-
fix this. I'm gonna have to
down
figure
right.
out what the heck's going on with Founder.
I'll break my keyboard with how hard I'm spamming. Let's go.
What's up, dudes?
Well, Sentinel doesn't need a bed.
Oh, okay.
Why do you assume that?
Quickly dismisses Sentinel.
Agreed. He doesn't need a bed.
As soon as you both say that, Sentinel just promptly nods, turns around, and then walks back outside.
Look, that's Sentinel standing right there against the wall. Look.
Wait, no, hold on. You can stay in here. You just don't sleep. Come on.
He's in my room.
Sentinel kind of just places his hammer into the ground with the continual flame going next to him, and then just leans against the wall outside and just stares straight out. And this is where he will be.
I tap
Unless there's-
Rowan in the shoulder and just go like,
Stay in my room now.
You can be
I won't
inside
ask
the
later.
house, you know.
I've
I will keep watch outside.
never slept in a person's bed before. So
Yeah, that works out
I've
well.
never done the same.
Wait, you neither?
No, I've never
Perfect.
slept with somebody else. It's
no, I meant with all this fancy
Meaning
bedding.
he's never slept in a bed.
oh.
Yeah,
Well,
You
Up on
can
the
you
ground.
can take one then. Be August.
seems to be a lot of room for me.
Have a chest you can sleep in. I don't have anything I'm putting in there, so you're fine.
Kobold in the box.
Wait,
Yes.
hold on. Simon gets first pick, guys. Simon, where would you like
Would
to
you
sleep?
like the
Claimed one
yellow
room as
bed?
my own.
The blue bed? Or would you like to bunk with Nirvana?
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Okay. Yeah.
Sleep with me, Daddy.
I'll stay with Thebe.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Is there bunk
Salty.
beds?
The one where Thebe and Simon are actually, yeah, that's the one with the bigger bed with the 2 pillows. So
Ah,
Fuck
you got
yeah.
a queen size bed.
Hey Simon, I was thinking, what if we build like a little contraption? It's like a rope, but then we could like pull it and then lower like things. So if I'm on the top bunk, I could like lower you
top
the
bunk?
cigar.
It's a queen size bed. You guys are sleeping next to each other. There's no
It's a
bunk.
queen size bed right now.
Oh no.
That's
Oh
true.
no.
You are not about to saw this bed in half.
Gonna turn out like stepbrothers.
Yeah.
This is such a bad idea.
I take a peek in the rooms.
Why did
I'm
you
just-
let us do
I'm
this?
Yeah, Luca
uneasy.
walks in and averts his gaze. Oh, how
As you know.
lewd cuts the bed in half. Just tears.
I don't know. Like Leica doesn't know how to deal with this type of situation.
Two dudes sleeping in a single room.
Well, that's
Is there a place to like hang like shields, weapons, and armor and stuff?
In your
'Cause I feel like
room?
I off that. Maybe
mean,
just in the general like area. Or
There's
we
a
just put it on
on the
chest.
table.
There's a chest.
I'll put it on the dining table.
Oh
Yeah,
my
put it on
god.
Use your shield as your
Steven.
plate.
Sword, helmet, chest plate, everything.
Your helmet's gonna be used as a soup bucket. And your shield is gonna be used as a plate for meats and veg.
I
You could use a helmet as a chamber pot.
and stir.
Flash just gonna claim the little pile of hay with blankets on the ground.
Using gauntlets as cooking gloves.
Well,
Go ahead.
as the night grows deep, you guys kind of get situated in where you're gonna be sleeping, I guess.
How much before we actually call it? I mean,
Oh,
like,
we got about. I
10
mean, the
minutes?
latest we can stay on is 9:30.
10:30 for
So
me. Yeah.
yeah, so we got about 15
Nice.
minutes.
At this time, I will say that Sentinel will begin carving a pattern against the outside of the wall.
Okay.
Leica's just uneasily walking around. It's never been in like this sort of community house type of
At
deal.
some point, as he walks past the door, she like Rowan snatches his collar and just drags him in. It's like
Yo.
enough walking around. It's late.
Sus.
Okay, well,
Hey,
it's like-
yo.
I mean,
He doesn't speak. He's just anxious. Just like. What?
It's like you were naked about like 30 minutes ago. I don't know how I feel about this.
Huh? Huh?
Got your bath all steamy like, and now you're steamy. Ah, God.
Through
Oh wait,
transit property
wait.
of someone.
Laz, you took a bath with me, right?
Yes.
You hopped. Yeah, nice. You hopped in that bath. All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like a
Eventually,
real
I would
bath.
hop in that bath at some point. Probably separate from you, though.
While
I'm
Laika's
smelling.
inside the room, he's still just like standing at the doorway, like.
Rowan
walk
is like just. She went to go lay in the bed, and then now she's sitting up in the bed, and then she's just crossing her arms at Lika, just like.
I think you better
Like
join
just
her.
standing in the door, T-posing. It's like, ah.
She's gonna cabe don Lika.
Whoa! You okay?
Whoa,
Yo,
whoa.
he's flustered. He's just like, oh. Okay.
Get emasculated.
I'm like reaching for the handle. I can't find it.
I'm just like, let me out. Let me out.
Kidding,
So-
she doesn't actually do that.
Oh,
Hey, everyone.
Yeah.
did you hear that?
Y'all hear a loud hey, and it's Simon. He's back in the common room of the house, and he says, "Everyone, come on, gather in, bring it in."
Oh no, what are we doing?
We're having a team meeting.
Just wait for it. This is the king of Simonopolis speaking.
I'll have to change the name back to Sorge.
Come on, bro. It's great.
C'est manger.
We're all in there except Phoebe. Right? No?
Phoebe's
And
got
those
Foundry
go off the door.
Visualize. He's searching the internet for shit,
Oh.
probably.
Got it.
My bad. I didn't realize I had to move my character.
Oh, you don't
I
have
think
to.
so.
But
Now that I've got, everybody gathered up, I've got a few things to say. I cannot keep doing this. We're always getting into these situations and fights, and we struggle the entire time. And I know why it is. We have no general plan for how to handle any kind of, situation that potentially involves combat. So I want to propose like a general formation for the group whenever we're, going someplace new, transitioning into, we enter a cave or, a portal or, something of that nature. That way, in case we run into something, we have, some kind of battle formation of something. And I mean, like, our two, possibly three tanky people. We've got Sentinel. We've got like a Carvana. Those guys could stay out front, take licks, provide aggro. We have Rowan and Thebe. They could stay in the back and, ranged attacks, spell attacks, support spells, support actions. Then you have me and Lazarus. We could, we basically float around, get, our
Coming from the flanks. I think.
Yes, exactly. There you go. Thanks for that.
Battle Tactics 101.
Right. And, of course, these guys are going to move, and we can always just, we need to control the battlefield.
We control these nuts. But that is unrelated.
Right.
Carvana, not right now. Hey,
What? It's funny.
he's a king.
What do you
So then-
mean?
in order for this formation to work, we can't have what happens with that portal into Tristram happen again.
Yeah, we cannot just blindly, rush in without, some kind of plan. Like, hey, these people first, these people next, spread out. Be aware, point things out, and yeah, go from there. Either we draw their attention through some kind of ranged attack, or we actually move up and surprise, or things of that nature. We can discuss that another time. But right now I got a story to tell you guys.
Oh no.
I wasn't totally honest with you when we first landed through that portal, and we're all getting to know each other and find out where we
Oh no.
came from and all that. Yes, I was shipwrecked. No, I wasn't bringing candles to wherever to help out my uncle's business and all of that stuff. But it was good, wasn't it? So,
Oh.
really, I was traveling in my flotilla of envoy ships from the kingdom of Alagon to Spandilion in the Sea of Fallen Stars to secure trading routes and ensure, that peace would continue between those two regions. My father is the king of Alagon, and I was sent as kind of the ambassador, the envoy, or whatever, and like, hey, here's my son. I'm kind of for real on this. Let's get this done, kind of deal. But what is also true is, yes, there was a storm that suddenly popped out of nowhere, and it pretty much sank us, destroyed all our ships and everything. I woke up, and I'm laying face down on a sandy beach, surrounded by wreckage, which, took me a few moments, and I realized that this was my convoy of ships. And as I'm looking around, and if you're paying attention to me as I'm talking, as I say that last sentence, you notice Simon's eyes kind of gloss over, and his gaze locks onto a point somewhere in the middle of you guys, but behind you. And he begins moving his head as if he's looking around. And maybe you realize that he's reliving this moment. So I'm looking around, and I look behind me, and in the water was the royal wizard, my childhood friend, actually my best friend, Nigel. I roll him over and I check to see if he's alive, and immediately he starts, puking water, coughing it all over the place, just looking bad. He says, "Simon, this storm was caused by magical means. Someone tried to stop us. And as the storm was, approaching the worst part, I received a telepathic message from your mother. She said the king has been murdered, and I believe I'm next." And that was it. At that time, I'm still kind of checking him over. I heard what he said, but I noticed that this huge ass piece of wood just sticking out of his side, and there's blood, trickling around out from the edges. And I look at my friend. He's ghostly white. I realize that there's nothing I can do for him. So I just kind of sit there, holding him. I comfort him as best as I can, and say the usual things if you were, if this was happening to you. Made small talk and all that stuff, and knowing that this was the last time I was ever going to speak to my friend, I realized there's more that I should have said to him. And as I say that, you notice that Simon snaps back and realizes that he's fallen to his knees and, you know, adopted some kind of posture as if he was cradling something. Blinks a few times, kind of brushes himself off, and sits back down at the table. And then he says, you know, I'm not entirely sure how long I was on that island, so I don't know what kind of state the kingdom is in. Obviously, my kingdom. My father's dead. I don't know how my enemies might have used this advantage to accelerate whatever plan that they might have put forward. I have no idea what's going on. But I ended up here. I stayed on that island for a while. I ended up here. And I didn't know if this was, you know, part of the plan to, you know, take over my kingdom, whatnot, everything, all of that stuff. So I was wary of you guys. I didn't trust you. And now seeing, you know, all of this stuff and everything that we've been through, this shit, hang on. Okay. I've decided, I've come to the conclusion that, you know, what we're stuck in right now is totally unrelated to me and my kingdom's issues. So obviously the world doesn't revolve around me. So I've been thinking, I've decided that my new plan is to turn this group, my new entourage, my new envoy, whatever group, into the solution that this world needs in order to save it from these demons, this Diablo dude, and have that old woman Mala send us back, more importantly me, back to my home world, my kingdom. So I've got something to say to each one of you. I've watched you this entire time. I've seen everyone succeed and fail various things. You've seen all of mine. Seriously boneheaded mistakes. We've all bled together. We've all been wounded. And yeah. So I look around at the group. My gaze settles on Thebe. Thebe,
Hey, buddy.
you're the first one of this group, man, to accept me as a king, who didn't feel like I was total bullshit. You're a loyal friend and a valued companion. And I feel as if you're way more capable and reliable than what we see on the surface. Now, I know you were tricked by Farah into coming into this portal while you were partaking of that delicious organic substance. And as I say that, I pull the bag out and I'm holding it. But this is not a dream. This is our current reality. You've seen us all get hurt. You've been hurt. We've had to wipe everyone's blood off of each other. This is as real as your life was before, you know, that portal and what happened with Farah. But being the first person in this group to totally give yourself and put your faith in me, I bestow any title, position within my grasp to grant you. But this comes with a condition. I need to know that reliability, that focus is going to be available when not just me, but the whole group needs it. Don't worry about giving me an answer now. Feel it out. Think about it. Smoke on it. I move over, by Thebe, and I place the bag in front of him. And I move back to the table. I look over to Leica. Leica, you are one of the most intimidating, talented fighters I've ever traveled with, dude. I've seen you chop shit in half. I see, the knowledge of battle and tactics just spilling through the openings of that helmet. Like Thebe, you also have faith in me being a king. I don't really, know too much about you, man, other than I know a good fighter and a good friend when I see one. All of my troops, even this group, should learn of your martial abilities, should learn from the best. And if you accept, I'd like you to be my royal blade master.
I bow, respectfully.
No need to, answer all that. Same as Steve. Everybody, take your time with it, I look over to Sentinel. Sentinel, dude, your skills in fights are amazing. I don't know how you do it, but you see incoming attacks and you know just how to move, just enough that they barely miss you. How the hell does a solid block of metal move so well? I've seen you take hits that have felled ogres. Not that I've ever seen an ogre, slain, but I've heard stories. I've been to taverns. You can also magically create items out of other stuff. Just by staring at it, or whatever kind of stuff you do. And you cast spells. That's a big package. But at the same time, I see a person that's driven by some insatiable need to accomplish something that he promised himself. And I have a feeling that this may be clouding your decision making. What your goal is, you might have told us, you probably told us. A lot has happened in these past weeks. But share with us. If we can help you, we're gonna help you achieve this goal. This group is made of several parts, and I'm looking around as I say this. This group is made of several parts that all have to work together. Think of this group as a single being. If the being wants to walk and two of the parts are like and doing something else, that being's not going to walk. It'll most likely fall. Every king needs arms for himself, for his soldiers, for his troops, more importantly for his people. I offer you the position of Royal Forge Master. I look for Lazarus. He's kind of hard to see, being the short guy. Lazarus, fellow rogue. It warms my soul to see another person meant to live and walk amongst the shadows. Every king needs an intelligence agency, a spy network. Your abilities with magic can only enhance this effectiveness. I need a royal spy master. Will you fill this role?
I can't do. Okay.
Nope. Urbana, homie, monk friend. I don't know you very well, man. We haven't spoken much. We fought a few times against some other shit together, but then you took a beating, dude. So you've been out for a while, but and I saw you have your leg ripped off. And then, while you're bleeding out, spraying gore and nastiness all over the place, you still managed to kill one of these things. And you lived. What else do I need to say about that, dude? If that does not scream badass motherfucker, I don't know what does. I need a man around me at all times, just like you. Someone with the willpower and fortitude to do whatever it takes to either win or defend this group. And if that is not an example of getting it done, I don't know what is. And if we all survive this, and if we all get out of this, there'll always be a place for the King's Guard. Man, this seems to take longer than I thought. Sorry. My apologies. And finally, Rowan. You are the brightest light in this land, covered by darkness. Your holy power, this radiant energy, seems to damage these demons far more than most of our other weapons. This also seems to bring the attention of all these demons and other bad guys straight to you. Like they see just how bright this candle is and they need to snuff it out. Obviously, we cannot let this happen. There's more to you than just that. But to me, the single most wondrous aspect about you is your ability to heal and regenerate life, stave off death. I believe that is one of the most valuable abilities another person can possess. The ability to help the sick, the dying. As a king that loves his people, his subjects, his believers, it hurts me deep into my soul that I lack such an ability. I could have saved Nigel. Will you be my royal healer? And so that's, pretty much all I've got to say.
God damn.
I've offered you guys all these positions. I've told you my story, my real story. There are those of you that believe me not just to be a king, possibly a good king, kind, just, noble. I hope I can do that. And I try to be all the time. I may not show it. Everyone's got their flaws. I'm only human. So whatever you choose really has no effect on how we're going to continue. But whether or not you choose to believe in me, we still need to get our shit together in order to survive this. Because I've got a kingdom to get back to.
Thebe, there's tears coming down his face, and he just starts clapping, first slow and then speeds up. Hoping someone will join. And if not,
it sheds the one drama tear. Wipes it.
And with that, Simon gets up from around the table and just walks out the door.
were we supposed to follow him?
Was I supposed to get an opportunity of attack?
Holy shit. Well, fuck. With that, let's end it right there. Bam. And,
that was great.
holy shit, dude. That was okay.
Wait, should I have warned them of the glyph I put outside?
Just a bomb goes off.
That's what I was carving into the side of the wall. I was making a glyph, and I'm totally spaced out and forgot about it.
Well,
I guess we're down to king.
yeah, we'll call that the end of the episode, I guess. And holy shit,
It wasn't
Simon.
It was an inspiring speech there, bro.
So you're saying he should get a point of inspiration?
Oh my god.
I think that deserves a point of inspiration. That was
Yeah,
that was pretty
I
badass.
That was
The
great.
inspiration.
So we'll end it there. If you're watching, if you're keeping up with us every week, thank you very much. and subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Tell us we suck. Tell us we're great. Whatever. Any comment helps the algorithm.
Comment, I'm back, bitches.
Yeah, that's true. Welcome back, Kravana. Yes, that's
Welcome
awesome.
back.
He didn't get to do much with this episode, but nevertheless, he is back, and we will see you next week, hopefully.
I knew he was a king. Dude, I called it.
All I